And once we start getting the board set up, I will, like, if you guys want to try to save people and stuff, we'll go through it. A lot of them are already dead, so you're going to see that quickly. The other thing that's very, very important, though, is that there is what looks like a last stand or some kind of like basically like last hope thing going through on this side. It looks like the entire town's resources, whatever's happening here, is trying its best to basically keep out the invasion from this side. And you guys will be able to see this pretty quickly coming in. There's a whole fortified gate here, but that's basically it. The bridge looks like it's been damaged or whatever, but that's the essentials of like what's going on once you arcane gate in. The other thing that's really important is that there is a crazy ass mist going through this entire area. It is incredibly like it's not smoke, it's something else, unnatural. And it's basically enticing this entire area. It does make it hard to see things in front of you, and it does, especially as it gets out further, it gets really hard to see like what's going on like after like 60 to 80 feet.
Hmm.
Let's do this.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to turn this down just a little bit more. All right, so let's go ahead and do the recap for everybody there too, and then we're gonna start where it left off. Like I said, you don't have to roll for initiative right in the beginning, um, and I'm gonna start getting some stuff to put up
But
while you guys do
you
this.
are one quick clarifying question is: are you gonna do the combat timer?
Yeah, so that's the other thing. So that's right. So essentially, the way that combat will work is that you are going to only have 30 seconds. If you can't act within that 30 seconds, even to new people, unfortunately, it counts as basically you just get overwhelmed by the combat and fumble because you only have 6 seconds in combat. So you get
Yeah.
so just try to prepare everything beforehand because we have so many. Just prepare everything you want to do beforehand while people are going. Think about what you're going to do. If after 30 seconds you like don't decide what you want to do, then you don't do anything. That's just how it's going to work in real time. So
Okay.
um,
One more thing. So, how much movement is 5 tiles worth?
25 feet.
20. Okay.
Yeah, so each
All right.
tile is 5
So,
feet exactly. So
right.
25 feet. Yeah.
Okay. So,
But we're not going to roll for initiative until they see you. And this is my only thing that I'll give you guys because it would be unfortunate for the new people to come in and TKP with everybody, is that I highly, highly suggest that before you get into combat, that you truly assess the situation as much as you possibly can. But that said, you can do whatever you want. So,
yeah.
all right. Okay.
So, are we
So, well,
gonna
yeah,
roll
let's go ahead and do the
initiative
recap
now?
first,
Or...
and then
Okay.
we'll go from that. Yeah,
Okay, so sorry, this one's gonna be a long one because a lot of stuff happened last session.
no worries. Yeah.
The session begins in the Dead Merchant's store with Erastus running back to the house Gretna is working in, and Pen and Umber staying behind to try and figure out what to do with the body. Umber runs back to the house Gretna is in to grab the bag, and together they put the body into it. Umber and Pen both manage to sneak out of the house unseen and return to Sebastian's house to wait on Gretna. Sebastian runs in, showing the party an invitation to the Witchlight Carnival. Erastus identifies the gold the party got from the tomb and finds out that it is most likely cursed and being tracked. Sebastian excitedly asks Sio about the group's adventures, which Sio tells in return for answers to her questions. Sio and Gretna decide that the best thing the party can do is leave the town. Sebastian says goodbye to the party and thanks them for helping his mother. On the way out of the city, the group comes across a rundown base camp. Erastus recognizes the pin that the people inside are wearing as symbols of the Arcane Brotherhood. He decides it would be a great idea to walk up to talk to them. Erastus shows the pin to the statue and says they had been hired by the Brotherhood to investigate the tomb. A wizard comes down to meet us and asks what happened in the tomb. The party explains and shows him the gold we have that may be cursed. The wizard refuses to touch it, confirming that it is in fact cursed, heavily so. He then tells the party to put everything they got from the tomb on the ground because he is confiscating it. Luckily, Sio manages to only give up certain items. The man says he will return shortly with an amount of gold to compensate us for the golden items we gave him. However, Sio also thought it would be a good idea to introduce the man to Crakalaka, but when she does this, she is immediately shunted away. This happens when the man is gone, so when he returns, she is gone and he thinks she had run. Pan manages to convince him that this is not the case and she will return shortly. Crakalaka attempts to convince the man to go to his magical unicorn land, but the man seemingly obliterates Crakalaka, but the portal is left behind. CEO eventually returns and the man gives the party the gold and sends them on their way. As we are about to leave, Erastus is able to convince the man to gate us to our destination instead of walking there, which he begrudgingly agrees to do. He opens the gate to Nith, and as we step through, we realize the city is completely overrun with demons of all kinds, with what appears to be a last stand, possibly of the original inhabitants of the city in the distance. The session ends with the party preparing for a massive fight against the hordes. That was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, thank you. By the
Thank
way,
you.
Cracklock is not a fucking name I made up. I say this to everyone, but to new people, that's an actual canon character.
He made it up.
So,
He just likes that name.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let him lie to you.
All
I
right.
love when the sentence "we were trying to figure out what to do with the body" comes up in a recap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully
And it's
for
in the bag
last
of
time.
holding.
Yeah, we're dumping that because we have a place that has a bunch of dead
Nah.
bodies.
Yep.
We are dumping the body.
Nah, we keep
Yes.
it.
No.
Umbra would keep it. He'd add it to his own skin closet.
Fucking weirdo.
I start my own skin closet. I don't even have property.
Get a bag of holding. Just start your own skin closet in the bag of holding.
Bag of skin.
If you
Gross.
have
Oh,
the- you know, go for it.
You know, the Arcane Brotherhood actually has some of that. So, you know, if you ever need a hookup, a plug, if you would,
A skin
ask the
plug?
Arcane Brotherhood.
Let's not talk to Umbra about plugs.
Not in front of the new players, please.
Turns out the real treasure was the demons we made friends with along the way.
Hell yeah.
You were already
Huh?
friends with CEO, so
Devil.
Exactly.
Demon lady.
Devil.
she's been called Demon Spawn.
Yeah, but
Devil
that's
lady.
accurate.
So, whenever we're in it, I would like to do that thing I talked about, Chris. But it'd be better to wait for everyone to be ready. I just remembered
Yep.
Momo.
Yeah, and when you guys come across, unfortunately, we don't have things for this. Anyone on the stream can see what I'm doing, but whenever you come across these skeletons, they're not skeletons; they're dead bodies.
Skeletons.
Great.
Skellies.
Skeleboys.
So much calcium. Just
That
wasted.
necromancer. That necromancer is going to have one hell of a time.
Uh-oh.
But zombies are better, in my opinion.
All right.
Thank you,
Okay,
Erastus.
so we'll go ahead and start. So when you guys Arcane Gate in, you first and foremost, there is just a ton of screaming. There's sounds of battle off into the distance. You guys do notice that larger red demon is pushing forward here with a bunch of what looks like some at least of those like dog-like things with that weird guttural neck thing going on. And then you see that there are just it looks like the brunt of the battle has already finished, where they've already slaughtered most of the townspeople. Whatever resistance was here is finished. And the small like goat imp like things are going through, and they're basically just now doing like they're basically just like looking for things to do, essentially, like looking maybe for people to kill or whatever they're doing. You do notice that there are a couple townspeople still alive that are all cut up, literally bleeding, that are behind this thing. It looks like they are compelled, maybe magically, you're not sure, to like follow it. But other than that, the whole scene actually does viscerally feel like you have
Oh,
this
excuse me.
unnatural feeling of like fear. It's not something you have to run away from. It might have something to do with the mist, but you also feel an immense amount of like sadness and depression and other things that you're able to fight through. But it's a completely unnatural and kind of like heavy on you. Immediately when you get in, though, immediately when you guys Arcane get in, you also start to hear that there are stones being thrown to you from over here from this direction, and you hear a whisper from someone like hurriedly saying to like basically over here, like so. And I'll let you talk. I'll let you say exactly what you want to say. So go for it.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna hear us.
Yeah. Whatever figure is trying to get your attention from the house throwing stones, he seems specifically to be talking to the tiefling in your group, like, "Oh, Hellblood, come on, get in here. You and your friends, let's go."
Shh,
I-
they're gonna hear.
Can CEO insight them?
Yeah, you can.
Because
go for it.
she's a little lost.
No, of course. Just you can do an insight check, but this is all happening at once. Remember, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
But while that's happening, what else do you guys want to do? Because you notice there is still like a battle raging. Everyone that doesn't want to get seen is going to have to make stealth checks soon. So keep that in mind.
14.
I'm gonna I want to head back into the trees and send out my familiar.
Yeah, I also
Okay,
want to head
yeah.
back to the trees and send out Bemmy.
Cool. All right,
Ooh,
let me get
I,
let me get
I
you
want
guys
I want
familiars.
to I want to ask the familiar guys to look for any survivors
Okay.
in,
He's
in
not
the
You'll
really
find
familiar.
we're
and
quite
such.
unfamiliar.
Yeah, we have a decent thing with familiars now. So the fairies are going to be both of your familiars, by the way. Actually, I
Be-
might be able to do something better with Bemmy. I might someday.
Bemmy's
this'll-
going full high on altitude,
Yeah,
SRS
this will be
71
Bemmy's.
Blackbird kind of.
Yep. So tell me exactly what you want to what your plan is with the familiars, guys.
Bemmy,
While you guys get back into the tree line, that will help, obviously. Whoever's trying to get cover, I assume you're just going to be in cannon, like where you are. You can move Co's thing too.
Yeah, Sia would
That will,
also slink
if
back.
you're in cover behind trees, you can take advantage on your stealth checks. So, go ahead and do stealth checks though, and then guys, tell me where you want these familiars.
Bimmy himself is going very high up. I'm talking like 400 feet in the air.
Okay.
And he's going to get a bird's eye view of the lower part of the town. And I'm just going to have him take one of his snapshots and come back and then just present it on his outstretched wing so we can see like that one still image of what he saw.
Okay. That's fine. And what do you want to do for yours, Umbro?
I want to kind of follow the tree line around, so
Yep.
I'm
And
not getting
what
too
is your
close to them.
familiar currently? What is
My
it?
familiar is an owl,
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, cool.
and I'm going to kind of stay higher. Like I want to be kind of cresting over the tops of the houses. I don't know exactly how thick the fog is, and
It's
then I
decently thick. Yeah, it's decently thick. That's what Bambi's gonna find out too the hard way. But go ahead.
and then I will, once I'm inside the house or in cover, I'm going to try and take over like my familiar's vision once I can be planted somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. So let me give you an example. So this is as you can watch my stream as your familiar is like in the tree lines getting to this, and as Bambi goes through this too. This is what you guys will see here. So unfortunately, and this is around 200 feet. So even at 200 feet, it's incredibly hard to see 300 feet, and it would be mostly opaque.
Then he would
However,
only go to 200 then.
yeah. So around here, this is what you guys will get to see. This is what you'll be able to see as a picture of Rassus. Um, you aren't able to see like you can take another one as he flies back and goes through too, but it's really tough to make everything out. That said, you are able to see at least the stuff here, like whatever, like
So a lot
basically
by
the brunt of
the
the
base of the
force.
bridge.
But there is other stuff obviously going on in this side of things. It's just super hard to see it.
Can I fly over the barricade and kind
Yeah.
of do a flyover of the other side of town? I want to get to like 100 feet.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah,
that's-
I'm gonna bring it back. I'm not risking it. I'm not an AC-130. I don't have like the Predator missiles.
yeah. So you want to try 100 feet?
I'm gonna pass the barricade. I want to see if I could get lower.
All right. So as you
silly.
get to around here, and you go to pass the barricade at 100 feet, there's some kind of wretched, and you guys all hear this at once. Two of these creatures make out a wretched, awful howl, and uh, your not only does your familiar freeze into place, but it actually gets sent back to its domain. It you know instinctively these familiars has been killed.
Okay.
Not only that, you guys see this the very first time. For whatever reason, you would see, sorry, Tyler's character would see this. Whatever that HAL is, it bends reality around it. Um, you've never seen anything like it. The edges of reality on the sound waves that went through this are literally like basically making things not real, and it's a hard thing to describe for you because your brain doesn't really process it through your familiar. But essentially what you see is like almost little bits of like sparkling static, and then you see waves of like rainbow prismatics around these like sound waves, and then everything is black. It's really hard to like digest to you even physically though.
Did I see any people on the other side of the barrier before I got
You made out,
details.
yes, you made out like a few like basically movements, and you could hear sounds of people. There's certainly people behind this barrier, but you don't have any specifics like how many or whatever. And you guys can even hear people screaming orders out from the other side. There are certainly people alive on the other side of this. All right, so as this is all happening, going through it, go ahead and tell me what your character is saying. And Sia, what was your insight check?
My insight was 14. My stealth was 15 as she shrank back into the tree line with Erastus number on the party.
All right, so the way our
you're
insight checks
rolling
work, by
stealth?
the way, you always have to pose your insight. So go ahead and make an opposing insight check, even if you're like not threatening, telling the truth, any of that.
All right.
And then you get to decide what you want to let go. 11. Okay. So so essentially you just get to tell the truth on your intentions here.
That's my stealth roll.
Oh, that was your stealth, not the 11. Sorry, I can't see them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I will.
Didn't you say we have advantage on the stealth or something?
You do. You have advantage on stealth. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're in the tree line, you do.
Anybody that rolls under a
that's
10,
Oh no.
and anyone that rolls under a 10, by the way, with advantage, you have to let me know on your stealth checks.
Well, I rolled a 1 on my opposed insight, so
Okay, so just tell the perfect. So just tell her what the intention is, essentially. The intention through your voice. You don't have to give her like a truth serum or anything. It's just like, what do you think your character's intention was while they were saying that, so she gets a good idea of what's going on.
Good thing for that advantage.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, emotionally what you get the most of is fear. Like he seems scared. As for intentions, he legitimately just wants the party to approach for something. It's not hostile in any way. It's sort of like when a herd of animals notice a predator and they want to like group up and run away together. That's more or less what you get.
Perfect.
Okay.
You're a rabbit, man.
Yeah, Sia would see this and she will whisper to the party that there seem to be people in a house nearby, and she's going to take Max with her to try and get closer to the party to that house, but she doesn't think it's a good idea for the party to approach them yet.
We're actually already right behind the houses.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, I'm
Never
actually-
mind.
I'm actually right here with you.
I
so-
could
This
not
is the
tell
very
where
first
we
time
were.
that you start seeing the actual carnage of what's going on. As you get through here, you see that there are now two, if you look at my stream, or you can see the light, there are now two bodies here. They look like they're teenagers. They've been ripped to shreds. One of them is missing their head. The other one has been looked like they've been bitten in half. They both look like they've been brutally killed.
Let's
As the
house
party
checks.
yeah, as the party funnels into the house, my character, who seems to be a hobgoblin, red-ish skin, black hair about shoulder length in loose braids, he would have half plate, but it's torn to fuck and back. Like he's been beaten. It's barely serviceable. And DM, I'm just saying that as like a flavoring thing. It's
Yeah, of
chainmail.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And he doesn't like in between the fear and the panting of what seems to be early onset exhaustion. He starts dumping information as if anyone's experienced with it, like a soldier giving a situation report on a battlefield, as people are funneling in. So he says, all right, everyone's here. Good. Unknown number of hostiles, all right? Some sort of goat, creatures, demons. I don't know what they are. He points at the tiefling and says, you speak abyssal? There's two things out there. Some sort of general and something... He sort of shudders. Something made out of bone. They seem to be in charge. He stumbles on words. Equals of some variety. They take orders from each other, but they argue. They seem to hate each other. Insults, as much as I've ever heard.
I also speak Abyssal.
Umbra,
And
that's going to
meanwhile,
be your forte. I don't speak Abyssal, I speak Infernal.
While you're giving this very efficient and highly detailed and very serious thing, Erastus tries to go through this little crack in the wall, but his shell gets stuck sideways. And he just goes, I'm stuck in the door! I'm stuck in the door!
The hobgoblin looks over his shoulder and he sort of like winces, like, "Oh God, this is what I'm dealing with." And then he goes back to info dumping, and all right, what else? What else? Heavy cavalry 3, and then he like holds up 3 fingers and like individually makes eye contact with every member of the party. 3, huge, dog like. He shakes his head. Monstrosities, some sort of. He stutters. Psychic interference when they
saw that.
scream. Yeah, yeah, he gets excited when like someone in some way reciprocates to what he's saying. Like, okay, I'm not alone. Yeah, yeah, they scream and
They're trying to take the bridge. I saw it.
yeah. He takes a deep breath.
Look, we're all
That's all I
here.
got. That's all I got. Oh,
You did
and
a
by
good
the
job.
way, he lifts his shirt and like some plates of his armor straight up just peel off and like peel away. I've heard legends of the way the bone creature's claws work. Does anyone here? Can I just straight up say it, DM?
Yeah, you can.
Fine.
So basically, exactly. Just explain like what they're made out of and how you know about it. But yes, you can show. You can tell them what it does. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He lifts up his shirt and you can see skin. Like his armor was like butter against whatever it was that hit him. And he says, I've only ever heard legends. I've been stabbed, I've been shot, I've been burned, but this was like reality ripping through me. That white bone creature, the thing that hates the other general, its claws are, if I was guessing, man, crafted out of some sort of vorpal weapon. And then as he sort of like
You
calms down.
if you want. Yeah, Umbra, you can do an Arcana check against that.
Yes,
Could
please.
I also?
Yep, sure. You guys can do that too. Yep.
As he is saying this, Sio will have the Demonomicon in front of her, and she'll use her fingers as bookmarks as she frantically starts to look for any of these creatures in the
we're
book.
equals yet
Absolutely.
again.
Yeah, no,
I
Sio, you
would-
totally can. So, fortunately, we have
I
that
was
book. So,
also
Sio, the
gonna-
first one, you can try to decide. Tell me how you want the book to know. Like you're gonna have to just tell me what you look for.
Chris,
Um,
Go ahead. By the way,
15
I know
on
the
the
other
Arcana
guy
check.
was having problems getting in. I should have summoned you. Are you in now?
No. No, when you
No?
summoned me, I think it's because I was watching your live. It just like that's why it backed me out and backed me back in. Just like
Okay.
crashed it.
I don't see you in
I'm good
the.
now.
Are you here now? Okay.
Yeah, now I could see.
So, what's your what is your actual Tailspire name though, so I can assign this?
Ezekiel.
Okay, cool. You're there.
Yeah, I changed it.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
sorry, Tyler. What was that?
DM.
Yep.
Not a great Arcana check of 15.
Okay.
I
Go ahead,
rolled a
Max.
15. Blaster Genius did to 19.
Okay, I'll tell you in a
Um,
second, Max.
I
yeah,
I
go,
was
Max.
I was just wondering if I would have seen any of these demons when I was in the abyss.
Yeah, it's a good question. So the only demons you saw when you were in the abyss are those small gray things, and the only thing like the goat things, and the only things that you remember about those guys is that they were not like things to be trifled with. You never actually fought one outright. You always ran from these things you're going through it, but they are definitely competent enemies in themselves. You don't exactly remember what they do, but you've seen them kill other people and you know that they're dangerous. So they're not like fodder. That's all that you kind of know though.
Okay.
All right. So 15. So on a 15, you actually do know what Vorpal weapons are. The Vorpal weapons were made by a very specific mage that you don't remember the name of, and they were meant to basically literally cut through any forms of armor, but they were made perfectly by elves in a way that they could like maybe like decapitate people easier. On a 19 Erasmus, you know that Vorpal weapons literally take apart reality to cut through any object, and they absolutely can outright murder someone with the right hit. So no matter who you are, no matter what you have magically, no matter what barriers you have, even barrier itself, it to some degree it won't matter. If its claws are literally made out of a shattered Vorpal weapon, and it's somehow found a way to keep it Vorpal in that respect, then if it has a chance to outright just murder you,
Would
and
I
there's
think
nothing you can do about it.
more powerful than the Sword of Kaz?
Potentially. I mean, no. So you would think that they're. It's not more powerful than the Sadakaz in the sense that something like that may not be able to permanently kill a Sarek. It might be able to, if he has a body, whatever, cut his head off and outright kill him. But it wouldn't necessarily be more powerful in that respect. As a matter of fact, the only thing the Vorpal weapon is good at is just outright cutting through things. The Sword of Kaz has many, many things that it's good at besides just cutting through things. That said, though, there's no shielding against a Vorpal weapon. It just does what it does. So if it does cut your head off, you're dead. So
I accidentally clicked a door.
okay.
Um,
So Max, the real quick. So Max, the only other thing that you would also know is that you do actually remember after like hearing all this and hearing about like the Vorpal stuff, you actually remember from your time in the Abyss that there was a famous demon that actually did have hands as a Vorpal weapon, but it's confusing to you because you remember this thing was like a devil. It was a devil that was like invading the Abyss, and that's the only thing that you can remember. So I will let you impart that information. There was a devil that had hands made out of Vorpal weapon.
I'll relay that information.
Okay.
Would Sio know anything about that? There
So
being
Sio,
a
so how did you want to go ahead and ask the book, because you have kind of a failsafe here and all this. So what exactly do you want to ask the Demonomicon?
She would go from top to bottom, the two ones that were ID'd as commanders. She's going to take the information that both Max and our new hobgoblin friend have given her, and she's just gonna, I guess, just think on it, thinking that there's some kind of psychic connection between her and the book now.
Yep.
And she's just gonna think on that information and tell the book to give her whatever matches it.
Okay. So, first and foremost, the book actually does have a very hard time, for whatever reason, finding the red demon, which is surprising and probably frightening for you. That said, it is able to find the howlers pretty easily. So those dog-like things with those with the weird like necks, well, this is what it tells you. It says, even at a distance, one's mind cringes at the sound and filled with horror at the realization of the noise that's drawing closer from a howler. These are from the Pandemonium, and it will reference Pandemonium for you so that you can. It's part of the Abyss. But these nightmare creatures that are native to Pandemonium uh, are mostly found in the lower planes. They act as war machines and hunters. They literally can not only scream reality-breaking screams, but they can bite you in a way that literally does break down reality. They are terrifying, super dangerous creatures that have the ability to bite through heavy armor, bite through like brick walls, all kinds of things, through this weird psychic thing. It has something to do with their necks and that's going through it. But it does give you all this. It also tells you that they do hunt in packs, and something really strong and assertive has to be basically controlling them, otherwise they'll turn on the group as well. So
Does it mention anything on particular weaknesses to them?
no, it does mention though that they are that their main thing is they basically are fear driven things. They do make people run away from them. It's that reality breaking scream they have, so that's something you have to like basically watch out for, because they
Mhm.
can just make you run in terror, but also their bite is something to watch out for as well. But there's no actual weakness that it tells you. The only thing the Demonomicon will tell you when you're looking at it like this though is that uh if you try to hurt it with something that isn't magic, good luck. It's not going to work. You need to hit it with a magic weapon.
Okay. Would Sio know inherently that demons or devils would have an easy time making their way through fire or poison or anything like that?
Not necessarily. And the Demonomicon doesn't give you any of their resistances or anything. That said, what you can do is you can always make a history check on all these things to see if you like heard a fable about them or something.
Yeah, could I do a history check on particular weaknesses Co may have heard as a tiefling, and then could I make a separate check on why demons and devils would ever work together? Because you'd
Sure.
mentioned it before that Co found it suspicious
Yep.
that that would happen.
If do you read any of this out loud? Would I be able to aid her?
Yeah, Co would absolutely,
You
in
can
a
aid her.
lower tone, she
You can
would,
aid her.
yeah, she would be speaking softly. She doesn't want anything outside to hear us.
Max is gonna go up to the second floor and just
Yep.
keep a watch out.
Perfect.
Oh, I follow him.
Now the goat things are things called bullseye or bullseo, and they're basically they are demons. They're disease manifestations of animalistic rage, though. They embody just pure violence, the violence of nature. They generally lurk in deep canyons. It talks about them like basically hiding in darkness. It does mention their barbed tails. That's something you have to work out for. They can also leap from great distances. They're also fast. Um, but the most important thing about them is that being in their presence will literally rot you away. So if you're within their presence and you just stay there within their presence, it talks about the fact that they will slowly but surely destroy you or kill you by being close to them.
Let's go punch them to death.
Not yet.
Um,
But by the way, by their very nature, they're diseased. They have like crusted eyes. They have maggots wriggling through them. It's hard to see it from the picture, but they are these diseased, horrifyingly decrepit creatures that smell terribly once you get close to them, and they're just awful things. They're like basically beset by plagues and other things.
Okay. And
They're
then,
very
Chris, do you want me to roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a
Or-
perception check. Yep.
Just for a bit of flavoring, I will say that up on the
Yeah,
second
cool.
floor, there's a bit of a sniper hide. Like there's a blanket laid out with a couple pillows, as if someone was laying down, and right next to it a light crossbow and a couple bolts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as for Max, I just look at him and say, I am watching you.
I don't
Don't you
pay
try anything.
I don't pay Greta much mind, and I'm just looking, making sure nothing's approaching.
Yep. Yeah. So, what was your perception check?
24.
All right. So, a couple things. You notice that there are bodies within the next house. You unfortunately see on the sides here where my thing is that there are
Yeah.
bodies within there. People have been killed there. You also do notice that there is a creature currently within the house. One of those gray diseased things. It's currently within the house rummaging through stuff. The good news is though, most of the attention and most of the combat seems to be on this side. And then so far too, you actually can hear with your 24, you actually hear some kind of you speak Abyssal, right? Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you hear the commands of that larger beast basically moving those dog-like things forward, but he's also fighting with them a bit. And you also hear him corralling the other demons to basically move on to this bridge to basically advance. Seems like he's having a bit of a problem getting everything together after the combat's died down a bit. Because he's
Okay.
cursing at them, but
All right, I'm gonna turn to Greta and say, I I think we need to make a move soon. It won't be long before they break through that barricade, and many more people could die.
Okay. That sounds good.
Can you please inform the others to see what they want to do?
No, you go down and forward.
Where? Hi, I'm Umbra, by the way. Where did the demons come from? How did they get here?
The hobgoblin, he's sort of like his his field of vision, like he was like looking at the party as addressing them, and when you start talking directly to him, he like jerks down, like he's still in the throes of adrenaline. And I don't know. I don't know. I was sent here as a response force. I don't know how they got here. We were woefully unprepared for a demonic incursion.
Do they have a purpose in town? What are they trying to get at? Are they just attacking villagers?
He nods to the party that has been exchanging all this information, and he says, "If I had to guess, demons and devils working together, if that is what the claw demon is, what the claw devil is," he corrects himself. Something far beyond anything we could glean just from,
Thought they didn't
filling
like
up
each
single.
other.
He nods. He nods exactly.
There has to be something going on.
Yeah.
Oh, holy fuck!
he-
What's that? I just noticed the groan for the first time.
I'm not sure if Momo is done with his character, and he he tightens his hand on it. At first glance, it looks like a spear, but it's actually a glaive, a large, basically sword on the end of a pole. When you like make some sort of aggressive, not really, reaction to the grunge, and he almost jumps at you, and he's like, "That's my friend Ezekiel. That's my friend." And he shakes his head and sighs again, trying to calm himself down, and he pats himself on the chest and he says, "My name is Shakulu. Happy to have you. What do we have?"
Maximilian, as you're out watching, going through all this, you notice that large demon with the claws that's got the white stone-like cloak, it has started to pick up bodies and literally just rip them to shreds. And it's taking the blood of the victims, it's bathing in it in some capacity, and then it looks like it's doing some kind of ritual, but it's just walking around doing this now. This is the very first time you've been able to see it now, so it has not noticed you yet, but it's over here basically taking dead bodies and doing that. Anyway, continue,
All right.
guys.
After that short,
Real quick, I will just I'll tell Greta where the two beasts are, one in the house and the large demon ripping up bodies down there. I'll go
can see it.
I'll go over to the I'll go to the edge. Shit, where's my? I'll go to the edge here and tell the others to that demon what was it? One of the demon dogs in the house over here?
Not the
In-
demon
in
dogs,
the-
but the goat things, whatever those goat
Okay.
things are. Yeah, the plagued,
Alright.
the plagued goat things.
All right, so I'll say, goat demon in nearby house and bone demon on the outskirts, ravaging bodies and tearing them up, bathing in their blood. We should make a decision now, as
quickly.
also they're
With your
gonna
24, you
break through that
also hear.
barricade.
With
so-
your 24, you also hear, but it's so far off in the distance, two people speaking in common at the gates with this demon behind them. Those people that were bloody and ripped apart, but still alive, are presumably the ones speaking, but they are now speaking in common to the gate people, but it's way too far away and there's too much sounds of combat and yelling and everything else going on to make it out. But you could make out at least those people going, but keep going.
after
and yep.
Oh, okay. After that short little introduction, Shakulu, he kneels down and he
Next, go back to watching.
yeah, he goes his vision like narrows and steals, like he's like preparing himself for something, and he goes, "What do we got? I don't see any cavalry. You guys spec ups?" He looks at the people that like have the trappings of mages with the grimoires and like the trinkets, and mages. We have artillery. And he shakes his head again, trying to calm himself down. Their command structure, it's weak. If we can cause some dissent in the ranks, the dogs might turn. Hell, the bone demon might turn on the big one.
Where's the command structure?
He holds up a thumb and an index finger, and when he pulls up his thumb, he says, "Big red demon, armor like a general." And then he pulls out his index finger and he says, "A bone demon, claws that can cut through everything. They hate each other. I don't
Oh,
know
so
why.
it's
Don't
a
know
hate
how.
thing then.
But if we can exploit that, get them to attack each other, the whole thing comes tumbling down.
Do they work out of any specific house, or are they kind of sweeping the area?
Max told us that the Bone Demon was walking around doing weird shit, right?
He did. He
Yeah.
told you guys.
He points a thumb up like he's pointing at the ceiling. Your scout already saw one. I don't know what he's doing, but he seems to be separate from the rest. His whole body shudders for a second, and I don't suggest fighting it. We need to get them to fight each other.
Fight
Chris-
each other. If they were gonna fight each other, they probably have already fought each other.
Chris, you said C only has access to Magic Circle, correct? Not anything else in the Demonomicon?
Correct.
Damn
That's
it!
correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Would
I'm
have
gonna
been
keep
perfect.
like an eye out through this door slats to if he gets like into my vision or I see him coming my way, just like to alert.
This is the very first time that the Demonomicon whispers to you directly, CO.
hmm
And all it says is, we're close now.
Does anyone else hear that? Or no?
No, just CO.
Just
It's
her.
private. Yeah, it's
Aw.
private. Yeah.
She'll respond.
Oh, by the way, the Demonomicon, regardless of you turning it invisible, is now visible.
Oh, I
when
did
it
not care at this
speaks-
point.
Yeah, when it speaks, it becomes visible. So it
Um,
becomes visible. So you guys see that there's a giant floating purple, pink glowing book by the tiefling. By giant, it's
I-
not truly giant. It's just it's basically a normal sized book. What am I saying? It's a normal sized book, literally flying in the air, floating close to her.
To wrap up his little like semi-planning stage, Shakulu says, so we break their command structure, or we take them out one by one. Scout said he saw one alone.
That's wonderful, but how do we break their command structure? They're not exactly made out of paper mache.
Chris, CO rolled 2 separate history checks. One to see if she, as a tiefling, would know anything about why demons and devils would work together. I don't remember what the second one was, but could I potentially apply it to how the structures of demons or devils function?
Yeah. What did you roll though? What
So
were the
I rolled an 18 for the first one, which was why would demons or devils ever work together?
Okay, the
'Cause that
answer is they
structure's
would. The
weird.
answer is they wouldn't on an 18. That doesn't necessarily mean that you know everything, but they
Mhm.
would, from all your knowledge, they would never work together, ever.
Okay.
We've got the 2 dogs right near us. Why don't we or goats or dogs, whatever they are.
They're
We got them
goats,
right
yeah.
there. Why don't we
I-
just take them out and at least we'll have 2 down?
Yeah. Let's fucking.
You don't
get
think
up.
they're gonna
Do that.
make any type of noise to alert the others?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
but I
cast
wedged
False
myself
Life
out
on
the door now
myself.
so I can beat anything.
Okay.
I'm
Um,
just gonna.
You're casting false life. Okay. All right.
Uh, Shakulu
fuck,
as
why?
No, it's
Shakulu as people seem to be getting angsty in like a sort of let's just go do this sort of attitude. He tightens his grip on his glaive and stands up from where he was kneeling to try to plan things out. And he says, "Straight into it. All right. It's not like anyone's gonna live forever."
We've already lived like 50
That's
years
6.
in 2 weeks.
Chris, on a 17, would Sia know anything that would be useful in this situation about the power structure of demons or devils in a hierarchy?
Yeah, so so you start basically no, but then you start sifting through the Demonomicon, remembering that okay, even though I don't know anything personally, I do have this and it should just talk to me, so I will let you go through and look for a story or something. The
Mhm.
only thing it tells you is that demons always 100% rule by strength and strength alone. That is the only thing that truly like works in the command structure for the majority of the demons outside of Asmodeus. So the truth is that the strongest are basically the generals, and that's
Mhm.
all the other lesser demons respect is strength.
CO, as everyone's gearing up, will highlight that. So we have options. The option is we either take out the strongest structure that they have. It's not a guarantee the others would flee, but it would crumble their hierarchy. Either that or someone has to assert themselves as the strongest option. Then you would potentially have the opportunity to have them retaliate against the forces that are here. I don't know which is best, but that's all I can tell you.
I like the idea of hitting them as hard as we possibly can.
They're also ruled by strength, and they have magic on their side, undoubtedly, at this point, so
What kind of
they can
magic?
pack a punch.
Demon magic, of course. Devil magic.
What kind of devil
Dark
magic? I've
magic.
seen quite a lot.
As the
Think of
conversation
the worst magic that you've never seen. Or
as the conversation turns to magic, Shakulu he points his glaive at the floor in the middle of the party and looks at people like, I need something. You could stab these things in the heart with a mundane weapon and they'll laugh in your face. And he may just have something that could make this. He holds up his glaive. Not useless.
Arasis, do you have anything?
I notice the demon coming closer. I'm quickly
about to
run
say.
over and I'm like,
Yep.
guys,
No.
large
Have you
bone
Do
demon
this.
coming closer.
Here.
So Gretna, so
Keep it
the
down.
first thing, the first thing that you notice from your original roll too is that the large demon has already noticed Gretna, and he's smiling, and he's just sitting there waiting. He has a huge smile on his face. He takes a body up here. He slices through it again. He looks like he's almost looking for something, slicing through it. He does it effortlessly. Literally slices the body like butter, and then plays with the energy or whatever and goes through and then does the whole shower thing. Looks like he's doing a small ritual. Looks and just literally smiles at Gretna. But with your 24, you absolutely know that Gretna's been seen.
Gretna,
Picks up.
we've been seen.
Okay, let's go.
I
Back
am
down.
on top.
No. I'm gonna go into the water if I do that.
I on top. I am going to leap down into front of the
If
house.
you're gonna make any threatening action, roll for initiative. So if that's the case,
Hold on.
anything that's threatening,
Before
roll
we
for
do that, I
initiative.
wanted
Already-
to take the
already did that.
vials I have and hand them out to the people that are near me, like in this room. I tell them, take these. At the bare minimum, put them on your weapons. It'll have some poison on them.
Okay. But go ahead and roll for initiative.
Well, I want to say before we
Yep.
I'm jumping off the top. I'm casting enlarge on myself and landing superhero landing right in front of the building.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Jesus.
I'll let you cast a large without initiative, but then everybody roll for initiative. Yep.
Can you make me big now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
I'm sorry.
Just as a pre-initiative thing, the Shakulu the Hobgoblin puts his head on the grunge that's been like shivering behind him this whole time.
Yep.
And he turns around and just mumbles, "Protect the mages. We need magic." And yeah, let's get in it.
I'm
Right
gonna
back
flash
at you.
genius it to a 10.
Okay, that's fine. Yep.
Oh damn! What do you have
He's
to do
just-
for initiative again?
I rolled a 10.
CINIT! Exclamation
first
point
anyway.
CINIT!
Would you prefer rolls in freaking Tailspire or off of roll the D&D Beyond bot?
Beyond the beyond thing. Yeah.
You and me, Gretna.
Can you click off
no.
like
Yeah,
on,
the difference is I
press on
like
the
being
left side of
last.
your screen? It keeps saying a half orc warrior wants to open something. Can you like deny me or something?
Oh, where do you see that though?
You have to go out. You have to go back to exploration mode.
Oh yeah. But where do you see it?
It was on the left side of your screen.
I don't.
It was next to my name tag. It says a half. It was like.
Yeah, I
'cause
don't see
now-
it anymore. Yeah.
Oh well, I just have it stuck above my head.
Oh really? I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even see it. Yeah.
I have the prompt just like twiddling.
Oh yeah. It's anyway.
Ah!
But anyway. Yeah. So, I think I'm going first anyway. But let's see what's happening.
I got a 20 on my initiative.
Ah!
Yep, I got a 21. So,
Huh.
Oh, no.
all right. So, we'll do
Rats
mine
is gonna get
first.
tore up again.
Why did this door open?
I actually opened it, but hold on. I can.
Gotcha.
Are you trying to open it?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm just making. You don't have to shut it. We just know it's shut. But
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry guys. So hold on. So, and you got a Max. You got a 20. So you're probably going
Yes.
next. Yep. What else did you guys get?
13. Anyone got higher than 13?
Ezekiel got a
16.
15.
Ooh, 2 16s?
16?
No,
Okay.
no, it's
So-
16, a 15, and then what you had.
Ah, okay. Ezekiel 16.
No, I had a
Sia-
15.
Oh, my bad.
I'm
my
the
bad.
16, Umbra.
Okay, hold on. All right.
It's a lot of half demon
let's see.
spellcaster, and it worries me.
I was up there.
Yeah. So Umbra, you got a 16.
I did.
Okay. What's next? 16.
15, Ezekiel.
Okay. And then what's next? Pan,
Uh,
what'd you get? Sia, what'd you get? Gretna.
I got a
8.
3. I got a
3?
rock.
8.
Uh,
Okay. What'd you get, Pan?
Pan got an 8.
Okay. So who wants to go first? Who's got the highest decks between Sia and Pan?
Seal got a 2. Gretna got a 3.
Oh, sorry. I thought you got an 8. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right,
so
is
it's
that
Yeah,
right?
it kind of
So
sucks.
Pan, Gretna,
one,
Sia.
no, missing someone. Missing Erasmus. Erasmus,
He got a
what'd you get?
6.
Yeah, 10.
6?
No, I
Oh,
have to
10.
use it
That's
to-
right.
10.
Yeah,
My bad.
10. Yeah.
did you
Hold
get
on
my
one second.
13? Shakulu with a 13?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you're the knight, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep. And then hold on one second. Let me get Erasmus here. Erasmus, you got a 2. You got a 10 though, right?
10.
10. And Pan, what'd you get?
8.
Yep. Okay, that is correct. So, yep. These are the only things on initiative right now. All right. So, immediately, it ends up casting. Hold on one second. Let me move.
Oh no.
I've lost control of my guy.
All right, hold on one second.
That's all right.
Hold on. All right. So, yep. So I just need. Can someone do a 20-foot radius? Or actually, I think I can do it.
He's not more than 60 feet away from me, right?
No, he shouldn't be. I'll check in a second. So he basically the first thing he does is cast silence. Not
Counterspell.
necessarily. And yeah, go ahead and try. Yeah, go ahead and try to counterspell.
No, counterspell automatically works if it's a 3rd level or lower. He'd have to be
Oh yeah, it
outcasting
is second level. Yep, you're right. It is a second level. Yep, you're totally right. Okay, so it does not go off. Yep.
Nice.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, good job. Okay. He also seeing that he was counterspelled, he also that's all he's gonna do this turn. Go ahead and go. Go ahead and go, Max.
Right.
He's
how
shocked
far
that
away is
you Max, you see this? He's actually like he's visibly shocked, but also happy that you were able to counterspell, or that his spell got counterspelled. You don't know why, but he's thrilled about this.
All right. How high of a drop is it?
It's only 5, 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so all right. Sorry, I just want to see how close I can get to him with just my movement.
Yep.
Okay, so that'd be all right. So I will, all right. I will use a yeah, okay. I'm gonna get rid of ruler, and then I'm gonna hop down.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hop down to there, and I'm going to I'm gonna take I'm gonna move around to the edge of this house here.
Yep.
And can I take I'm gonna move behind the house over here actually if I can. And can
Yep.
I take a hide action?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Now, technically, that would have. I'm not going to flub you on the very first one. You would have flubbed on this one, just so you know. For next round, I know it's all going through, but that's totally fine. You can do this. And go ahead and do hide. Go ahead and try to do the hide action.
Yep.
And we will see. All right.
It's a natural one.
Yeah. Okay.
Bruh.
All right. Cool. All right. It's your turn. It's your turn, Umbra.
All right, I am going to see him just absolutely bewildered by my counterspell,
Yep.
and I'm going to. Let's start simple. Firebolt.
Okay.
Fireball or firebolt?
Bolt.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's see
Is
what
that a
this
dex
does.
save on my part?
Nope, that's
No.
rolled a hit.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it's a cantrip. Yeah.
Sorry,
All
that
right.
was damage first. That's a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
18 fire damage.
All right. You notice that not all of this damage is going through. He must have some
Yep.
kind of resistance to it, but he does get engulfed in the flame, and some of it does work, but he does have some kind of resistance to this.
And then anything flammable he's wearing or carrying gets caught on fire.
Cool. Yep.
And then I'm going to move kind of past Gretna.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and move, and then let me know when you're done.
I'm gonna move right there.
All right, cool.
Kind of hopefully a little bit of cover.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, cool. All right, it's our new fighter. It's your turn.
All right. Shakula grips his glaive in both hands and mumbles to himself, "Ancestors, take me to Acheron." And he will put himself in. Let's see, where is the nearest doorway? I'm having trouble seeing because the building keeps despawning itself when I zoom in.
Oh, you know what? You know how to fix that? So there's this green thing on the top. Literally just take it from the top and put it anywhere else, and then you can zoom in and zoom out and go through it. That green tooltip for anybody who's new to
Oh,
Tailspire,
cool.
that's actually what brings the structures. Like if you keep going down slowly, you'll see that you can actually get rid of house pieces like this. It's the only way to functionally do it. One day they'll have it automatic. For now, you have to manually do this. If you, yeah, Greg, if you've never used this, God, interiors are a nightmare without this. So, yeah, you have to use that green little thing. You just keep moving it down slowly, and it'll start basically disappearing pieces of the house for you. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shakulu puts himself in the doorway that's most direct to the party, like he said, trying to protect the casters. And take
Okay,
the dodge action. Would that be this one where one of the frog people is at, or would it be the one to the? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
there.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
that's gonna be my turn. So yeah, move up. You know, mumble mumble some words of encouragement. Dodge action.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. All right, Arastus, it's your turn.
All right. Erastus is going to. Chris, I want to ask a clarifying question.
Sure.
If spellcasters grappled, would you say that they'd still be able to make somatic gestures for their spells?
Yeah, it's already written in. They can always, yes, yeah. Grappling does not stop somebody from casting. That's a Jeremy Crawford rule thing already. Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to move up to here.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to punch him a lot.
All right. All right. Go for it.
Just make sure. All right. Attack. Thunder.
You're a brave man, Erastus, getting into melee. You're a brave, brave man.
I gave everyone a breakdown, right? I didn't hallucinate that.
I have a high AC. I'm trying to.
Yep.
And he also gets spells, which.
Do you want your statue made out of stone or metal?
I'm trying, man.
He does have spells, so it's but you'll see.
There's only there's only so many safe paths, and this isn't going to be somewhere with.
Yep.
Thankfully, I rolled a 25 to hit and a 24 to hit.
Both hit.
Hey.
And they each get an extra 3 thunder damage applied to them.
Cool.
Actually, they're both +1s, so 5, 12,
Max damage on one of them.
25 thunder damage,
Okay.
and
25. Yep.
he needs to make me a Constitution saving throw as I
Cool.
blind him with my radiant fists.
Cool. He
Um,
fails the con save.
So he's blind.
Yeah.
Cool.
He is he's blinded. He can repeat the saving throw at the end of his next turn.
Cool. Very cool. Awesome. Okay. All right. So by the way, once you blind him, who speaks Infernal here? I know someone does.
I speak
Infernal?
Abyssal.
Infernal, yeah.
Seal, I
Oh.
thought.
Sia.
It's you, right? So he says in Infernal, he basically starts cursing the turtle. And then he says, he says that's not going to save you from getting your head cut off and me drinking your blood.
There's
You're
one
the only
last
one
thing I
that-
want. There's two last things I want to do, Chris. With my bonus action, cast Sanctuary on myself. Actually,
Yep.
no, I can't do that because that's a double concentration spell.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, let me double check that. It actually might not be.
It is.
It is
Sanctuary is
not.
concentration. Is it
It's
not?
Nope, it's not. So I cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Yep.
And with my free action, could I perform an investigation check on him to determine, first off, if that thunder damage hit home a little bit more than that fire damage did, and also anything peculiar about him now that I'm this close with my passive?
No, the only thing you can do is a free action investigation. It takes an action. You
Okay.
can do like the one thing that I will let you do is what do you want to know? Because you can free action look. Obviously, that's not a perception check. What are you trying to get at though?
I just want to see what his intentions regarding like any battle strategies. Is he mostly going to be a range caster? I know he's got those claws.
No, it looks like he's so all you can see is that the guy's literally got a cloak made of stone and super sharp claws. He's probably fine at both.
Okay.
But you don't know that for sure. So
And the thunder damage seemed to actually hurt him.
the thunder
25
damage
thunder
did the only thing that I will tell you is the thunder damage did go through and shake apart some of those cracks in his cloak. The thunder damage seems to have hurt him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, that's my turn then.
Chris, is
Yeah.
Ezekiel in initiative?
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Ezekiel...
I don't think I am because
Oh, you know
Warlock
what?
dude rolled like a 10, right? I rolled a 15, so I know.
Oh, Ezekiel, I'm sorry, I didn't put you in initiative then. Hold on. That's okay. We can put you in. Hold on. And we'll get you. Yeah, that's my bad. All right.
Oh, it's all good,
So
bro. No biggie.
yeah, so the 10 was the 10 was the fighter. So you should have been before him.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Okay, yeah.
Whoever
so
got that 16, I forgot, but
Okay.
I was below them.
What did you get, Umbra? What'd you get?
16.
Okay, so but we'll put you right below Umbra, and I'll let you go now. Sorry about that. Go ahead and do your turn now.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna open up this door here.
Yep.
And cast True Sight.
Yep.
Or True Strike, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
No, I'm gonna let you. It's because you're not in. There you go. Yep.
Grr.
No, it was my whatchamacallit, D&D Beyond got all jacked up.
Ben, you're gonna be next, by the way. I have to go through the two, but you'll be next. I can roll it for you. What are you trying to do? You're doing True Strike?
Yeah.
What's your spell modifier? Oh, you're gonna hit probably. Yeah, you're gonna hit. I rolled 19 for you, so you hit. So what is the damage on True Strike?
That was just a
Oh
stealth
no, it's yeah, you point your finger at target. It shows it gives you a brief insight into the target's defenses.
True
So
Strike
on
is
the
a
next
setup
turn
for
we have
next attack.
advantage.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, that's
What's this?
actually helpful. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. I forgot about True Strike. Awesome. So, yep, let me read them off to you. Hold on one second. Read to me exactly what the spell says again.
Yeah, no problem. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on the first attack roll against the target, provide that the spell hasn't ended.
Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't
but it only
gain
gives you
any
advantage.
information
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
It just gives
That's
an
what I wanted to
advantage.
make sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like
cool.
extract
Okay.
elements.
No, that's cool. Very cool. Yep. Okay, so you have advantage. Yep.
That's an
And
All right.
action.
Cool. Okay. All
then
right. Pan, it's your
going
turn.
to
Oh, do you have anything else?
yeah, I'm gonna move.
Go for it.
Okay, there we go.
You can move now. Yep.
Whoa, where I wanted to go.
Yeah, you have 30 feet, right? So, yep. Did you lose the mini?
No, it just like
No, you
it
got
just
it.
went
Yep.
up super
Yeah.
high.
Yep. Cool. Okay. Is that where you want to move?
No, there's now the fucking building won't move.
Oh, you know what? I got you. Where do you want to go? You can look on my stream right here. Oh, you went above. So hold on.
Nope, I want to go
Yeah, there you go.
right there. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, Pan, it's your turn.
What weapon is he holding?
He doesn't look like he's holding a weapon.
Okay.
He looks like he has these really sharp, like claws made out of fragments of some kind of metal, but that's it. He's not holding a weapon.
Mm. I'm gonna try Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Yep. $20.
Okay, so he takes 4. Yeah.
Cool.
4 damage. 4 psychic damage.
Will do. Yep. All right.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Granted, it's your turn.
Okay, is that where I am, or am I back up over on top there? Because
You
I
are.
was, because I
I
had
think you
said
were on
let's go
top.
do this. I was on top. Okay, fine.
Yep. Yeah, I think
Okay.
you were on top. Yeah.
Then how can you? Yeah, I can't move my.
I can
back to-
get you back there. It's fine.
Okay.
You're here. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. So how far am I from? How far am I from Erasmus then? Is that 5, 10?
Yeah.
15?
So you're actually not.
40
So
feet.
so you can jump down here, 10
Okay.
feet, and then you are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Around
That's
25
good.
feet from
Okay.
him.
So I've got Erasmus.
Do you want
I've
to jump
got-
down though?
Yes, I do. Max is on the other side. I saw him move. He's within 30
Still
feet
with
of me
me, Greta?
also. And little turtle guy
Okay,
or
cool.
frog guy. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Bless on Max,
Cool.
Erasmus.
Yeah.
Even though I'm mad at Max, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah.
And and turtle guy. I mean frog guy. Sorry. There's a frog and a turtle. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Shakulu snarls, his name is Zeke.
Yeah, well, she
Okay.
calls me a turtle, and she's known me for like all of her life. We're practically best friends. and
All
she's been
of
calling me
my
Is that-
life.
Is
Fair enough.
that it, Greta? Is that it?
That's all I'm doing. Yeah, that's all I can
All
do.
right, cool. Very cool. All right. Okay. All right. All right, Sio, it's your turn.
Could I, as a free action, look around and see if there's anything else incoming as
There's
far
not.
as enemies?
You can't make a perception check on this, but when your free action you were looking through it, yeah, for what you see, there's nothing else coming.
Okay, then I would like to.
They look like they're busy. Yeah.
All right, I would like to use 2 sorcery points to quicken Armor of Agathis at 3rd level. So I
Yep.
have a slight buff. And then I would like to, as my action, then cast Eldritch Blast at the big motherfucker Erasmus is fighting.
Okay. All right, cool.
Meta
So for
magic.
the attack, that's
Hell
fuck.
yeah.
It's only a 17 to hit. I doubt it hits
So
that.
it doesn't pierce through it. Yeah, his armor's
Okay.
too strong.
All right, that's fine. And then for my movement, could you float my mini for a second?
Oh,
Yeah, do you want me
sorry, don't you
to
roll individually for Eldritch Blast Rays?
Hmm?
Don't you roll individually for Eldritch Blast Rays? Because it's multiple rays at this level.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's 2.
so I used Eldritch Blast as a cantrip, and I used Quicken Spell to take Armor of Agathis from an action to a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I can only cast the cantrip,
Oh,
which
no.
Wait.
It's 2 rays, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you roll
Yeah.
again for the second ray.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh
roll
shit!
again for
I
the
forgot I
second
have
raise,
2 rays. Holy
Yeah, you
crap!
do.
You've
Yeah,
never
2 rays.
remembered that this whole campaign.
Look, first Warlock,
Yeah, no worries. You do get
19.
2. Yeah, 19 hits. 19 just hits.
Oh,
There we go.
max your lifesaver.
You also you get advantage on those, correct? With guiding.
Well, because he's blinded or not?
No,
No, guiding strike, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, guiding.
True
No, no,
strike
True
is
True
is
Strike
the,
is
the
just
caster.
for
Spell.
Ezekiel.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
personal. It's personal.
True,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's personal.
Only he gets it.
It's
Okay.
personal,
But
kid.
he is blinded though, so that's good.
Yep.
That might be the only thing that saves life when he comes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be 7 radiant damage against him.
Crazy.
And
Okay.
then, could you float my mini? I might consider
Sure.
moving.
Wait,
Sure. Do you
wait.
want moving?
Blinded
Okay.
does give advantage to attackers. I just looked it up. If
Mm.
if we're going by raw.
Oh
Yeah, it
no,
does.
I think he's right. Let me see. If it's blinded.
Team
Harassers
blind?
is the
Creatures have
best.
advantage, and the
Yeah.
creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah. No, that's correct. Sorry guys,
So
I
that
should have got that.
19 would have hit on the first
On the
one.
first.
You get to roll again for the second one. with
Let's
advantage.
go.
Y'all are the
Let's go,
best.
champ.
Yes.
Just lay
That's
it down.
a 20!
Let's go.
27!
Where
Yeah,
are
that
you rolling
hits.
at?
That
I'm
hits.
rolling in my D&D Beyond!
Yeah, that hit. 27 hits.
Loud noises.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, you get max damage.
Okay,
Oh, by the way, for
so-
people who don't know, you have to choose. You either
Alright.
choose max damage or double damage if you roll a 20, but I do allow max damage. Anyway, go ahead.
So, max damage would be what? Max on the first die, roll the other?
No, max damage is literally you take the entire maximum that you can possibly get, which is why it's-
24!
Yeah,
Or you roll twice. Those are the
yeah,
choices.
exactly.
No mas. No.
Okay.
No, we'll go with max. So the first one was 7 damage. This is 24 damage for a whopping 31 radiant damage total. And I'm a move.
Jesus Christ.
Get me out of here.
Describe that, please. I want to see how this demon gets fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. No, Sia would have heard him in Infernal curse Erastus and threatened to kill him. And just enraged by this entire situation with the fact that her brother could be on the other side of that wall still alive and this motherfucker is the only thing standing in her way, she will whip out from behind the top corner and an infernal scream, "You're in my way, move or die," and just cast Eldritch Blast at full power. And as any good caster will do, she's going to run away.
You have Armor of Agathis.
Yeah, I still don't want to get hit. It's only a 15 buff. Can I get around that corner on the bottom floor? Yeah, just right
Yes.
there.
Yep,
Just
you should be
right
able to.
there.
You're
Okay.
on a bramble, though.
Around
You gotta
around the
stick up your
corner,
butt or
you
something.
see Max. He's sort of a bit panicked, and he's just trying to calm himself with some deep breaths.
And
Sia
remember-
will yell encouraging words.
So, Chris, I just do want to. He was blinded before I cast Sanctuary, so he doesn't know I cast Sanctuary on myself.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right, so it's starting at the beginning of his turn. Give me 1 second. He's a little complicated, and I need to figure out if I'm doing. I want to make
You're
sure
just
that
gonna
this is.
banish me or some shit.
Banishment
no,
wouldn't
it's-
be the worst.
Your blinding condition. Does it last for a duration, or is it?
It lasts
net
until
save?
the end of his turn.
Right, in the end of his turn. Okay.
Let me
On that
double
one
check that.
turn, the end of his turn, so he's no longer blinded, correct?
Yeah, so
Or is
at the end of let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. As reaction when it's being hit, the wheeler can expend 1 charge when hit or.
That's what I'm
hit-
trying. If not, I need to do something complicated. So
It will cause the attacker to be blinded until the end of the attacker's next turn, unless the attacker succeeds.
right
unless
until the
the
end of his next turn. Okay.
Yep. So
Alright.
at the end of this turn, he is back to good.
Right. Okay. So one of the things that you notice is that so Erastus, but before he goes to attack you, you notice that his eye, whatever was causing that like thing, they basically decloud. It looks like your blindness is worn off. Hold on 1 second though.
Oh, great. He can just end
Yeah.
conditions.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's a good thing I didn't get that roll on my attack. Holy shit. But that would have been the end of you, Erasmus. But hold on one second. Disregard this roll. Disregard the other roll.
Remember,
You
you
would have
got blessed
literally died.
Erasmus.
That blinded literally saved your life. Literally. But hold on. Here. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, we're all good. So he's gonna go. So Erasmus, this is what you see. First and foremost, he is way quicker than you expected. Let's do, and he takes his claws and goes to shred through you. Let's see what I get here. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
The first one hits.
What the fuck, dude?
Let's see. Yeah, the first one hits you by like a huge margin. So I rolled a 19. Second one misses, and the third one also hits you.
Doesn't Sanctuary give disadvantage?
Yeah, no, he has to make a wisdom save to hit me.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Let me do that first. You might have got lucky here. Hold on. Yeah,
Wisdom
that
save on
20
number
was for
1.
something else. Ah, he fails.
So,
Oh.
So the first.
there's no one else in his range, so he just loses that attack.
Yeah,
with the sword.
You're right. Okay.
And then
cool.
he can.
No,
I
that's
mean, he
very
has to make.
helpful.
He has to make the. Yeah. So he just loses that. But now
Yeah,
he
the
knows
other
there's
thing,
sanctuary on me.
he did was my roll. I got a 20, which I didn't need, but my roll was to take off the blinded. So, and it's a bonus action. But let's see. All right, so that's fine. So what he'll do instead? So, he literally just in Abyssal, he says to you directly, Erasmus. He says, "I'm going to play with your blood," and that's the end of his turn. Max, it's
You'll
your
die trying.
turn.
Alright.
Go ahead, Max.
I'm going to move and use my action to dash closer, and then I'm gonna spend a key point to actually just remembered. I think I need to take the attack action to do flurry of blows.
You do.
That is correct.
You do.
You also have bless, so you get an extra d4 on your attack roll.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to use my action surge to get an action, and I'm gonna try smack the shit out of him.
Okay, go for it. Yep.
Do you use
So
the
just
flanking
mark it.
rule? I don't think they're flanking, but I'm just asking just for future reference.
So I haven't actually
Right,
rolled on this yet. Theoretically, I think the answer is going to end up being yes. For now, we're not using it. I do.
Alright.
I have started testing this. I think it makes the most sense to use it. We've like used it on and off. For now, we're gonna say no, but yeah.
Cool.
No
Yeah,
for
I'll
now?
roll on that
Alright.
soon.
All right. So where's my key points? There. All right. So roll to hit. Sorry, I haven't used D&D Beyond in a while. 16 to hit on the first strike.
You slam into him. It doesn't get through his armor.
All right. My second attack is a 22.
22 does get through. 22
Okay.
cracks through. What are you attacking with? Do you have a magic weapon?
I'm attacking with my fists. They are not magical yet.
Okay. All right.
So 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right. It does look like even though you hit him like it should have, he literally laughs off this damage. You're not getting through.
Because I hit him as part of my feat, my crusher feat. When I hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, I can move them 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided the target is
Nice.
no more than one size larger than me.
It's
So I'm
it's only one size larger than you. It's double. It's enlarged. So, it's only
So,
one size larger. Yeah.
is he a large or huge?
He's large. Yeah. So you can
Okay,
move him.
I'll
It
move
looks
him
like you
back.
can move him.
I'll move him
Yeah.
back 5 feet away from me.
What do you want it here or here?
Don't push him towards the
No,
wizard.
towards so sort of this area back here with my
Okay, sure.
back
shit.
there, and I still have movement to use, so I'll
Yeah,
move
sure.
closer again, and I will bonus action spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay, sure. Yep.
First one misses, and
Yep.
the second one is another 22.
That hits. Yep.
I'll roll damage for that.
Yep.
That's another 8 damage, and
Okay.
as part of my open hand, I'm
Yep.
going to have him. I'm gonna have him make a. Shit, what's the things? Okay, I'm gonna have him make a dexterity save or be knocked
Sure.
prone.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep. Okay. He got a 20.
Yeah, he succeeds.
Yeah, I rolled an 18. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Um,
That would have been good though. Yep.
and yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, Umbra, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to slap the goggles over my head, and I'm going to mime pushing a shadowy spike of psychic energy down as I cast Mind Sliver. I need you to make me a DC 16 Intelligence saving throw.
Okay, he's pretty smart.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
see. Oh, I
Bruh.
fail. I
right.
failed that. Wow.
Perfect. All right,
Yep.
so from all around him, he's just going to hear, "We have waded through rivers of blood. You do not scare us." And I'm going to do 2d6 psychic damage to him, and he has a d4 subtracted from his next saving throw.
Nice. Okay, cool.
7 psychic.
Okay, awesome. Yep.
And a
Yep,
mirrored
that goes
spike.
through. That hurts.
Perfect. Yeah, so a mirrored spike is going to appear above his head, and it's just going to drive slowly down into it. And I'm going to release it.
Nice. Yep. Awesome. Okay. It's your turn. It's the
Ezekiel.
grunge turn. Yep. Ezekiel.
My turn. Okay.
You also
Yeah.
have blessed.
So
My buddy.
what's that?
You also have
You have
blessed.
bless.
You get a D4.
Oh yeah, perfect. So I'm
I
going
forgot to add
to
my blessings to my
Oh.
attacks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
up
Oh.
here.
Oh,
5,
next time.
20, 29, 30. Do I have line of sight on this guy from here? Or do I have to
Let's
go
look.
here?
You would have to. You do not have line of sight on him yet. You can actually see through your camera. You would have to get line of sight. Actually, I'm sorry.
So
Where are you?
I'm all the
I
way
was
up
looking
at the
Pan.
top. Yeah, I'm all the way.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
no, I see you.
all the
Yeah,
way.
no,
at the
you have
top.
line of sight there. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm
you
not
do.
there. I am up here.
Chris, I'm also
Yep.
just going to move my
You have
character
line of
slightly
sight there.
back.
Okay,
You have
perfect.
line of sight there. Yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so
Okay,
what
that's
I'm
fine. You
going
can
to
move it slightly
do.
back. That's fine. I'll move you in a second.
I'm just going to move 15 feet back towards, like, away from him into the jungle.
So I'm gonna look down at all the dead corpses, and where are all the dead corpses? Just everywhere?
Oh yeah, this are the skeletons. I actually
Wonderful.
put them down. Yep.
I'm
so
going
she was
to.
on-
I want to cast my animate dead at
Yeah.
level 4 to bring up 3 of these little bastards.
Okay. Well, how does it work? What is it? A radius or something?
I'm pretty sure it's a ritual.
It's
isn't it?
yeah, it takes whatchamacallit. 60 seconds, or it takes 60 seconds, but
takes-
that's halved. Yeah, but that's halved.
No, so it's
But
gonna
it's
take. So you
creatures
know that
within
this
60
will take
feet.
5 rounds. This will take 5 rounds to do that. That's how
Yeah.
the rounds are 6 seconds apiece. So
Yeah, I
it'll
know
take
how long the
5
rounds are.
rounds. Okay. Okay. All right. So you want to start that?
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm going to also use my meta magic.
A fellow sorcerer.
Ooh. Or
So
the
that
feet.
way, instead of doing it as an action, I'll just do it as a bonus action.
Quicken.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Can you quicken a ritual?
If
You can quicken anything that has the casting time of 1 action.
Oh.
Raise dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes 5 minutes to cast Raise Dead. That's not an action. That's 5 actions.
Are you a sorcerer wizard?
Wait, no, raise
Yeah,
dead?
it is.
Are we talking
A
about
scissored?
No,
Actually,
animate
no.
dead.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah, I
going to
think
do
it's. I'm looking at it right now. Animate
something
dead. Hold
else.
on.
Yeah, it's casting time of 1 minute, not 1 action.
Big sad. I wanted to.
Nobody
do that
said
on
1
that.
action.
Quicken spell, you take a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and make it a bonus action.
Yeah, so you can't quicken. For instance, that's why you can't quicken animate dead because it's not. It has to be a 6-second spell essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Animate dead is something you do like in a layer, like when you're preparing for something.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you
all good
can do
though.
it.
I mean, I know some people, but anyway. So what would you like to do?
It's also a minute casting time, so it'd be 10 rounds.
Yeah, but I also have something to cut that in half.
Oh, yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um.
It
Then
was a good idea though. It was definitely a good idea.
one
All
second.
right.
I have to
Yeah, no worries.
I have to change my shit from push to talk because my push to talk button's my back button on my browser. So every time I go to push to talk and I let go, it like puts me back. Yeah. So if I can't, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to 5 at fucking turns on this. Yeah, I'll just cast magic missile on him, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Did you just roll down? Auto hits. So.
How do you roll it through? Oh, there we go. Plus a D4. Is there a way to roll
Oh, you
just
know
a
what?
D4?
God damn it! What? You can just roll a d4 and go through it. The Thunder Gauntlets things. Those are a magical attack, correct?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, that's what
magical
I thought. I'm
for the
an idiot.
magical armor.
Okay, that's cool. No, it's all good. That's my bad. So it has
So,
advantage, of course, and all that. Yeah. Go ahead.
are we on the outskirts of that mist still?
No, you're dead. You're directly in the mist. Yeah.
Okay.
So does,
Cool.
he has advantage on what? Or does that
He has
I
magical
don't need to know that.
resistance. Yeah, he has magical resistance. It doesn't matter. You'll see. Yeah.
Isn't
He
isn't that
wouldn't have
against?
fault, fellas.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's all spells and magical effects. You get magical resistance grants you all spells, magical effects. You have resistance. You have advantage. So my bad. That's why I didn't miss it. I mean catch it, but
Oh, you're talking about for the blinding, the blinded
yeah,
effect,
yeah,
or
yeah.
for the
Exactly.
thunder
The blinding.
damage?
The blinding.
Okay,
The blinding. Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So, what do you want to do, Ezekiel?
What? Already did. I'm done.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That was it. I
All
was
right.
just testing something to make sure because that's what I was confused about.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Fighter's turn.
Because it got blinded and I was like,
Seeing people just run up and crowd this thing, Shakulu seems visibly like what is going on as he looks to the rest of the party like, you guys do this all the time?
You stop
Not
being
enough.
a bitch.
I'm gonna take a couple steps out so that I'm still in the front but not crowding the doorway anymore. And I want to survey the battlefield. I want to look around, make sure this guy's doesn't have reinforcements on the way.
That's a good idea. Okay, so you want to go ahead and make a perception. If you want to actually survey the battlefield without a free action, just make a perception check. This is going to take up your action though. If
Oh
you want to
yeah,
do the whole
I
thing.
planned
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ooh, only a 5 on the die. What does that total out? Like 8?
Yeah, it's an 8. That's fine. So this is what you see with everything else. It looks like for whatever reason he is holding things back, or potentially he chose to attack at this time, because what's happening is you can see that there's still some kind of like either negotiation or straight up like battle happening over on this side. And there is enough like action over here that these guys are very, very busy. There is some commotion off here into the distance. You just can't make it out. You don't know what's going on. Other than that, um, this is the very first time that you've seen this. Now that you've actually taken a second, even with an 8, the enemy has started to power up these glowing things around its hands and around its ankles. You have no idea what those things are.
Okay.
Anything else?
Uh, Just to reiterate, he has not called for help from his companions and know
No.
when it's coming. They're busy. They know what's going on, but they're
That's
busy.
right. That's
Okay.
right.
I don't want to use any of my bonus action stuff, so that's going to be my action. That's my turn.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Erastus, your turn.
More punches.
Yep, go for it.
If you attack, your sanctuary goes down.
Oh, it does.
Yes, sanctuary is
Yep.
broken by the
Oh,
person holding
okay.
the sanctuary attacking.
Yeah, we've
Then-
been doing that wrong, by the way, FYI.
Yeah, I
so,
guess I
yeah.
never realized it.
Yeah, I
then-
read it the very first
and
time
you
I
have
Scott
blessed.
mentioned it.
We
Yeah.
got a D4 on that.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick him up and grapple him.
Okay.
And give him the old Erastus bear hug.
Yep.
I have advantage on strength checks. My strength is 19. I have a D4. I have a lot going up for me.
Yep.
He has to contest it.
Yep. He probably lost. I have a +4. I got a 14.
I got a 22.
Yep.
So I'm
Right.
picking him up and I've grappled him. And does anyone is there anyone that doesn't have line of sight around me that wants line of sight? Like I can move him 15 feet.
I think we should be
I'm
good.
just gonna
Don't push him towards me. That's all I have.
I'm gonna back him up 5 feet this way. Like so he'll 10 feet like towards me. So he's kind of you see what I'm talking about, Chris? Like
Yep.
he'd be like right
So-
here, and I'm right here.
Okay. So
And
you
I
want
have
him
him in
to
this
bring him
big
there?
bear.
Yep. Yep.
And
All right, Penance. Are you? Is that it?
that is it.
All right, Penance, your turn.
Okay. I'm going. Does weird question? Does this rock structure that Gage is standing next to count as a large object?
Yes. This thing here? Yes. It
Okay.
does.
I'm going to walk outside. I'm going to animate that.
Yep. Sure.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I don't know
So,
what's going on, but I love it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and that is an action, so I can't. I'm gonna give Erastus a bardic inspiration, and that'll be my turn.
All right, that's your animated rock formation.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
If he wants to be ungrappled, it has to spend an action contesting against me.
Yeah, you'll see. Yep. So Gretna, go for it.
Okay, over his head appears a large tombstone with his face on it, and I cast spiritual weapon.
Yes.
The
Yep.
classic.
Oops.
Yep.
Wait a second. I didn't cast spiritual weapon. What the hell happened? Enter. Come on.
Yep.
There we go.
There's your spiritual weapon, Gretna. I'm gonna give you
Okay.
control of it.
Oh no, it's an 18. I didn't give myself freaking bless, idiot.
Yep. Just under. But
Yes.
you can move this now too. You can move the weapon now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, well, it's right over his head. I'm not going to move it, and I'm going to move.
Yep.
I'm going to move 25 feet. 5. That should be 5. Wait a second. 10. Oops, no. Oh, God, 10, 15, 20. I think it lands me right about there.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Sio, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to. Can I use my free action to see how damaged this devil is?
Yeah, it's not very much. He's got some damage on him, but he actually seems very calm and collected and happy. That's what
Fuck.
you notice with your free action.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
He's enjoying the battle. Then make him not.
Yep.
I'm not smart enough to be able to roll what those gauntlets and cuffs are, so I'm going to use my last sorcery point to twin chromatic orb at him.
Yep.
And I'm trying to see, I would like to do thunder damage, and I will roll to hit. If I can
Okay.
actually get there. Okay.
All
there we go.
right.
So that's going to be unfortunate That I spent
No.
my last sorcery point on a natural one.
Oh.
Okay. All right. That you're good.
Um.
Do you want to
Yep.
move?
Away. Yeah, I would. I'd love
If
nothing
you
more.
move away further, you're not gonna be like seeing him.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast can hit from anywhere. Can I move up around the tree by Gretna by chance?
Yeah, you can. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like a little bit of cover because he's
Yep.
getting too close,
All right.
and that's
All
it.
right. All right, Erasmus. So those
Yeah, here it
glowing
comes.
circle, yeah, the glowing circles around his hand, literally, one of the claws starts to basically go through and tries to attack you from the back. It looks like his claws literally either teleport or detach from his hands due to those magical circles, and he just literally the first strike he tries to attack
Is
you
it a
with, so
spell
let's do
attack?
that. No. No.
He has to make a wisdom save to attack me.
Yeah, I failed it. It looks like, but hold on one second. But that's a magical. The effect that you're using is a magical effect, right? So, how does that work? Yeah, I get advantage
It's on
on.
me. It's on me.
It's
I
it's
applied
a
to
saving
myself.
throw though, right? I'm making a saving throw, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so I have advantage. So hold on. Let's see
He
what
has the
that works.
D4 negative to it.
Yep, I do have a negative. So, it looks like he fails. All right. So that's fine. So he
He
fails.
loses
He's not going
that
to attack you.
because he can't attack
So
anyone else while I'm grappling him.
No, he actually, so he has a special, so basically he has a magic item that allows him to attack like anyone, even if he's grappled or whatever within a 30-foot radius. It's those teleportation things around him. So
Yes.
he's basically doing a ranged attack against with his claws against
Do you have disadvantage on that while he's grappled?
No,
I don't
grappling doesn't
think so.
apply
It doesn't
disadvantage to
quite, yeah.
attacks.
No.
Yeah, it
Just
doesn't.
changes
Why
fate to
can't
zero.
you
That's
be
restrained.
illogical?
Yeah. But anyway, if you think about it, he's got these teleportation like basically bracelets on anyway, where it's literally just his
Yeah.
hands like going through. But hold on one second. He
Or
so the first thing he tries is he tries to attack. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. He tries to attack our fighter. Let's see what he gets.
Oh no.
So 21. Oh, 22. Sorry,
On
22.
me,
I
that
assume hit.
hits.
Yep, I
Yes.
assume that hits. Yep. So he does. Let's see. I should have this up already. Hold on. Uh. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. All right. So the one claw attack does 25 points of damage to you, cutting into you. He does another attack on 3, 4, 5. Oh. Sorry. He does another attack on Max. Let's see if it hits you, Max.
Max,
Oh
you got
no.
left.
Fucking
Oh.
hell.
Wait, what happened?
Vorpal.
All right.
Natural
Uh-oh.
20.
So Matt.
Oh my god.
So, do you have Revivify?
No.
Gretna?
I
do?
can't
Yes, I
counterspell
do.
that, can I? I
Okay.
can't
Well,
counterspell the
anyway.
Vorpal
So
attack.
Max, you literally fall down. So this is what you guys see. Max has. So Max is standing there, and you see that claw literally slashed through Max. Unfortunately, though, Max, you feel like in a split second, like basically everything go black and go through it, and you guys see in horror as Max falls to the ground decapitated. Sorry, Max.
Insta kill.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh my
You gotta love
fucking
it.
god.
It can. So in this case, and it says this too, you can still revivify, but you're gonna have to do it quickly if you want him to survive. But anyway,
Is that magical?
so,
Yes.
it is magical. Yes, this is magical damage. Yeah.
Is that
But
able to
but
be
it's
counterspelled with a
so
reaction?
no, unfortunately, the only so the way that it's written,
Or
the
dispel?
attack the attack wouldn't have been able to be. You'd have to literally dispel his like actual like like magical item, and unfortunately would have to be on initiative. I double checked to look at this. Yeah, it's
So-
these teleportation elements of the odds. He has a magical item that, by the way, can be taken from him, but it's literally like a thing that he's wearing that's on him to do this.
So he's got
All right.
He's got like 3 attacks, each of which have a 5% chance to instantly kill whatever he hits.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
he does have 3 attacks, only 2 of them are the claw ones, but yeah, that is correct. So he's got a 10% chance to outright just
10%
murder you.
chance per round to just kill whatever he's looking at.
Yeah, and kind of it's like 5 and 5, but yes, that's pretty much right. All right, so unfortunately, Max, you are currently dead.
That's
So
unfortunate.
it is your turn. Yeah, this is a shitty
Oh.
fight. It's your turn, Umbro.
You put it in front of us.
Seeing that, and he is going to take a step forward and point out at the gauntlets, and I'm going to cast a 4th level Dispel Magic on them.
Yep.
Hot take.
You do unfortunately have to roll for this, but go ahead and roll.
All right, let's see.
Please have portent.
Nope.
I don't, but I get a D20 roll plus 5.
Plus your
Yeah,
bless,
yeah.
right?
Am I blessed?
I think that was Erasmus
Oh,
and
Max.
yeah,
That was
Max.
Erasmus, Max, and the frog. I did the
Oh,
yeah.
amphibian.
Can I have Max's?
He doesn't need it anymore.
Shit. 8.
Yeah, it doesn't
Outstanding.
go
We're
through.
we're rolling like shit, and he's rolled a natural 20 twice.
All right. Anything else?
I am. Nope, that's it. I already cast my spell.
Yeah,
Right.
crying's a free action, so there's that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we can always run. Remember, but if we do run, Gretna, if you run and he's basically
no.
you know
Yeah.
the Revivify thing,
No,
he would just outright
in,
die. Max, you'd have to roll something else, unfortunately.
we're in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Stu will
Max.
die
I
on
mean,
this
sorry,
round.
man. Like you put
Um,
this for 3 sessions, and your character gets bipped.
Yep.
We
All
have
right.
Hands of
Revivify.
cutting words.
Yep. It's your turn. It's the Ezekiel's turn.
Oh, it's my turn, huh?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
You have to be using your
After
action.
after seeing that just abomination of a decapitation and blood squirting everywhere, I'm just going to pop my head back down and look around for a second. I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. All right. It's your turn. It's the fighter's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I have no weapons.
Yeah.
Not even like a bow or anything.
Yeah, no worries. Yep.
Let's see. Trying to see who's inside. There's that. Seeing that, Shakulu will move towards the 2 that are off to the side here. I'm just gonna turn myself to face the creature. Yeah. There we go. More or less. And he'll sort of take a knee and set his glaive into the ground like he's trying to brace it for like receiving a charge facing the creature, and yell over his shoulder, if the front line breaks, run unless you want to die here. And I'm gonna take the dodge action again.
Okay.
Erasmus is
Yeah,
not
very
going to
cool.
think very highly of him after this.
All right. Okay, Erasmus, it's your turn.
Yeah. Well, I found myself back in the front line again by myself. Well, I got a rock monster now, so I
Hey,
will
rock
release
monster.
the grapple, and I'm gonna cast. Actually, no, I'm not gonna release the grapple. I'm going to move him 15 feet this way.
Yep.
And as my action, I'm going to cast. What's the spell? What I just mirror image on myself. So there's 3 illusory copies of me.
Okay.
And
Yep.
if he does hit me, he could just easily like hit those copies instead.
Okay. Yep.
It's also not concentration. My sanctuary is still up as well. And I've moved him out of range of everyone else but me.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, this is a good time to chunk him down, guys. I'm gonna scream out, begging for someone to help, like literally.
All right. All right. Now, at this point, Gretna, you have to make a choice on your Revivify. You do have some time, but you're gonna have to either decide if you want to do this in initiative or like when this fight hits, if you have any time outside of it. But you'll have to start making some kind of choice.
Well, can I do some sort of a check on how long it looks like this guy without a head bleeding out has before he's completely like unrevivifiable?
No, you would know. You basically, so you have a minute.
Okay.
So you would just know this because you're just a cleric and you're
Okay, I was just making sure
Yeah.
that there wasn't something special.
You have a
here,
minute,
but
so
okay.
you know there's nothing special. You have a minute.
Ex-
So you have
exactly
plenty
where
of
is Max?
rounds.
I can't.
He's right here.
Where is?
He's right here.
Oh, is he
So
within
Max,
25 feet of me?
yeah. So he is not currently within 25 feet, but
Well then,
you'd have to move up a bit. Yeah.
Okay, then I know what I'm gonna do. I can't do it anyway. The first round anyway. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. But Max, don't freak out yet. If for whatever reason you get killed again, I would freak the fuck out, and start carrying something new. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
alright.
go Grave Domain Cleric to say no to crits. We're gonna
Yeah.
face this.
Yep. All right. Okay, it's your turn. It's your turn, Greta.
Lucky's also
Oh,
a good
it is
idea
my
to take.
turn. Okay. Well, since I can't do Revivify, I'm going to move as close as I can to, yeah, to.
Wait, sorry, did you
How-
just skip my turn?
Oh,
I
I'm
think you
sorry.
did.
I did. I'm sorry, Pan. I did skip a turn. It's your turn.
Also,
For some reason, I thought that was the.
I
frog.
thought
Yep.
the demon and Oasis only moved 15 feet away.
Yeah.
They're supposed to only move 15 feet, correct? Where is it supposed to
Just
be?
because when I
was
did
looking
the
at something else.
tiles, it's like 8 tiles away, so that's 40.
Oh, it's probably because he's doing 2 tiles because of his size, but that's fine.
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
still
I
in
was looking.
range.
I was looking
You're
at
still
the.
in range.
I was looking at the one tile. I was thinking.
Yeah.
I forgot I was big.
Yeah, you're still in range. Go
Just
ahead.
because I want to move the dancing rock into range to attack, but it only has
We'd
30
actually
feet of
be
movement.
close. We'd actually be closer, Chris.
Yeah, that's fine. Here. Like here. I'm
Yeah,
sure,
and I can also
but that's
I
fine.
can also spin him around and make him close. But I was trying to. I don't know. It's hard.
But anyway, so you want the rock? I'll say it's fine. You want the rock to attack?
Yeah, so I'm going to have it attack, and I'm also going to do Vicious Mockery, because commanding it to attack is a bonus action.
Okay. Yep. Go for it. Vicious Mockery is a good idea.
Gosh, what is it? It's my spell attack modifier. So
Yeah, for the guys that are new, so this is basically it. This combat is hard. It's not necessarily. It is actually balanced, but it's not balanced in the sense that like this is kind of an optional thing. That said, there's a reason why they're here. So and there's awesome stuff if you win the fight, but there's no guarantee. This could be the end for all of you here. It just
Yeah,
depends.
well, we're
So,
trying to play smart and it not be.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
18 to hit.
18 just it goes to pound into the guy and it does connect, but no damage.
Okay,
It's
so
right
probably
under.
19 AC.
Yeah.
So
It is 19, yeah.
what's your mockery? Let's hear it.
No, I don't. I can't. Sorry.
Aw. What?
Sorry,
Just
I'm
go
not
in
one.
and insult. Call him a poopy
No,
head.
I
Do
can't.
something.
Say he's got pretty
Mock
hands.
him.
I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot. Amanda cannot.
You
do it.
hear a grung from the other side. You stupid freaking poopy head.
Perfect. Wisdom save.
Yep.
I'll
All
be
right,
your
Yep. Yeah, that's.
I'll
cool.
be your shit talking
my
grung.
Wig-
wig man.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be your
actually, I
shit-talking grung.
do get advantage on this though. Hold on, it would have failed. I still failed.
Lovely.
My wisdom saves have been awful. My attacks have been amazing, but the wisdom, all my saves have been really
Oh,
bad. Go
6 damage and disadvantage on the next attack.
Awesome. That's super fucking helpful. All
Well,
right,
it's only
Greta,
one
your turn.
attack, but still.
Yeah.
Speaking
Still, it's
of the
yeah.
next attack.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. That's what 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20. I think 25 takes me. Whoops, where'd I go? There we go. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having trouble. I think it takes me right to that
Yep.
square next to him. Okay.
It's very close.
Um,
Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. Oh, well, let me
Okay.
do that. Onyx Sky.
Yep.
Why is it? Come on. Into it. And he needs a DC 16. Takes 7 radiant damage.
DC 16. It's a wisdom save,
Dex.
right?
No, it's a
Oh,
Dex.
Dex. Oh yeah, he fails. Okay.
Okay, good.
How
So
much?
he takes 7 radiant damage.
All right.
And if I cast a bonus action, do I put cast bonus action? Because I'm going to cast the spiritual flame. I mean, the spiritual weapon as a bonus action. I move it 20 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
And do I just put cast spiritual weapon again to cast that?
To attack.
To bonus action.
On your D&D Beyond sheet, you should have the option to just swing with it as
But
an
on
I was gonna
attack.
say you can
dice
just swing
rolls.
with it. Yeah, you can just swing
Okay,
with. I don't think you have
okay.
to resummon it. Yeah. Yep.
Good.
No, you
No,
don't.
I no, I don't. Okay. Give me a second. And this will be, I guess, what I have advantage on this because this is my next attack. The next attack, or he has disadvantage in saving or whatever.
I have disadvantage on my next attack.
And
so
I
no,
hit
you
it.
do not-
Yay! Okay, that
Awesome.
is 10 points of force damage.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely pals into him. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And
Theo,
I
it's your turn.
I'm saying to Max, I'm sorry, I didn't believe you. I'm so sorry.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right. Go
That's
for it.
it.
Theo, it's your turn.
There's
Okay.
no response from Max.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'd be more worried if there was.
Also true.
I give a
Um,
thumbs up from beyond the grave.
You are technically the way that the Vorpal sword works. I mean, technically, you don't have to make saving throws because you're not dead, but you're not like
Not
beyond the
dead
veil
yet.
yet or anything. So yeah, he is technically dead, but he's still in your thing of revivify. So yeah, you don't even have to make death saving throws, Max. You're done, but you're still within your revivify window. So yep.
Yep.
All right, Theo, it's your turn.
Yeah. Question. So with the fog around us, would this be considered dim light or darkness?
It would
Question
not be. No, it's not actually technically considered either.
Okay. I figured I just wanted to clarify. Because Shadow Spawn won't be able to disappear.
Yep.
Then CO will use her action to cast Shadow Spawn in the Visage of Despair.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think. So it says, what did we rule when I cast this? Does that mean I can cast it, have it do its action because it shares my initiative and takes its own action? Or do we say I have to cast it and then next go around?
It
'Cause
shares your
I'm
initiative. It does share your
confused.
initiative, but just read it again. I've actually forgot. I don't remember.
So it says the creature is an ally to you and your companions. In combat, it initiative count, but it takes a turn immediately after you. It obeys your commands. No action required by you. If you don't use any, it will use the dodge action to avoid danger.
Oh god damn it. That isn't actually clear. Does it?
Yeah. It's one action to cast, but then it says it shares my initiative. No action required by me to have it do its thing, which is why I'm confused.
Then that's fine. No, that's fine. If that's the case, it can attack on this round. Then that's really
Okay.
poorly worded, though.
It's really is. And then I had a clarifying question about Kiri. Would he have his own initiative, or would he be like Shadow
No,
Spawn
he's
and he would share my initiative?
he's always sharing your initiative. Yeah, he always shares your initiative.
Okay, then I would like to summon Shadow Spawn, and I can summon it within 90 feet. Could I please have it appear right behind this creature? Because I'm trying to. Which one's Erasmus?
Erasmus is this one.
I'm the one with the
The
cape.
one. Okay. Sorry, it was hard to discern. Then yeah, Shadow Spawn will be right there, and it will go ahead and take one swing at him. And let me pull up his stat block and roll 1d20 for him to hit.
Yep.
That's a natural 20!
Yep,
Jesus, this is her game.
She gets the Vorpal
It's
Claws
D&D
when we get
Beyond,
her.
just
Yeah.
chef's kiss. So then that would be max damage, which would be 12 plus 3 plus. I don't understand what it means by that. Spells cold damage. Ugh, that's confusing. I don't understand what it means because it says 12 plus 1 plus 3 and then plus the spell's level cold damage. So I guess an additional 3 damage because I cast it at 3rd level.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so that
Correct.
would be a 18 damage total,
Okay.
and that will be its action.
All right.
Could I also have Kiri try and see if there are any other magical items on this creature besides the braziers and the cuffs on its legs?
So
Or no?
Carrie will look at it real quickly to go through and look at Carrie will just use his action for this, and
Okay.
he telepathically comes back and he says, "That's all that's glowing." So it seems like it seems
Okay.
like it's just the claws, and the claws are glowing. Obviously, the shards of Vorpal are glowing, and then
Mhm.
of course the bracers around his 2 hands and his feet.
Okay. Is grappling a bonus action?
Grappling is an action.
Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't know. And that is it. That's all CO can do.
Okay. All right. All right. So, he is going to what the okay, sorry guys. Hold on one second. That's really strange. All right. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna go ahead now and like basically it seems like he in Infernal he says, "Get off me, turtle man," and he goes through and he's gonna try to make his wisdom saving throw.
And he's got to roll that D4 off.
Yep, he fails.
Oh.
All right, and so instead he is going to
Attack a rock monster.
he's gonna try to attack Gretna first.
No.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh, please no.
He actually misses you, Gretna. So one of these things goes through. It literally he goes to attack you as a full-size person to decapitate you and misjudges you and completely misses you.
Yay for dwarves!
And then
My
his
Heads are
next
in the wrong
attack.
place.
His next attack also misses critically. So
And stabs him.
he
Please.
so instead so as these two things go through, he is going to actually hold an action. And Max, you're dying or dead. It's your turn, Umbra.
All right. I am going to move 15 feet towards the house, and he has to make a DC 16 intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe not.
He got a 16 on my, but
Alright.
I didn't roll. Yeah, he got a 16.
Yeah, so he makes it, and then I'm going to move the rest of my movement around the back of the house.
Okay. All right, cool.
You got to do some damage.
I'm trying.
Yep. All right. All right. All right. It is Ezekiel. Your turn.
All right, you can hear me, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna pop my head up and shoot a firebolt at its face. Well,
Okay.
I've never. It's fucking fire. What am I thinking? But I'm gonna do it anyway because he ain't thinking.
Yeah, go
So does
for
that
it.
mean that the raised dead stops?
No,
Or
he
we-
he abandoned that. He didn't do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna last long enough for it.
Well, we might not.
Yeah, we could.
Alright.
We're like right on the edge of just long enough lasting, but that was a 6 damage.
How much?
6.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Okay. It's the fighter's turn.
Against his better judgment, Shakula will, seeing everyone crowd around the thing again, run up, this time gritting his teeth, grinding them a little, and start to poking. So,
Yeah, go for it.
can I get there with 30 feet of movement, like within range? I have reach with a glaive, so.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
As long as you can get to the, yeah, that will work.
Okay. And I can reach him from here with a glaive, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 10,
So
yeah.
attack.
Okay.
That's a natural 2. That does misses.
Yep.
Second attack.
We're rolling so
12
bad
for an
tonight.
18. That misses. Bonus action. What is it called? Second wind. I'm gonna use a fighter's second wind. So 1d10 plus 8. I heal.
Okay. Cool.
That's a cool 10 HP.
Nice.
Chris,
And
we just have awful luck tonight, man.
I mean, even if we all rolled hot, we would still barely kill this thing.
I
Like,
think we'd be doing better than you think.
so yeah, runs up, takes a few swings with his glaive. One of them actually hits, but it just glances off of this thing's hide, and he takes a deep breath and steals his resolve a little bit, feels a
Yep.
little better, and that's gonna be
Yep.
my turn.
Okay. Yeah. No one. So Erastus, you did not give anyone magical weapons, right?
I don't have any way
Didn't
to.
we have Corpse Slayer? We should have given somebody that.
Oh, I thought we
Uh,
had infusions, and that's fine. Yep.
I
All right.
I'd,
Cool.
I'd already used them all at the start of my long rest.
Gotcha.
At the end of my like when I wake up for the day, I do my infusions.
Yeah,
If I
that's
don't
right.
use them, I can dole them out during the day. But I used them
Yep.
all on myself.
Yep. Yep. All right. Cool. Perfect.
Good thing I did because they've kept me alive.
All right. All right, Erastus, it's your turn.
All right, so I realized there's something I've been forgetting to do. I'm gonna not move, but Bemi can go on my bonus action, and he's a separate entity with his own stat block, so he wouldn't invalidate my sanctuary. What I'm going to have Bemi do is he's going to fly up and land on my shoulder. Uh, he's going to use the help action to give the next melee attack against the guy advantage, and I am going to
Sure.
use the dodge action.
Okay.
So I am sanctuaried. I'm using the dodge action, and I have mirror image. This guy
Okay.
hates me.
Yeah.
I mean, he just doesn't attack you then.
I'm just very hard to hit, and he hates me. So I'm trying to just garner all of his ire and scorn. So he just keeps wasting these attacks at me.
Yep.
And I'm going to in common call him a poor excuse for a gecko. And yeah,
Okay.
you stink. And then I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Cool. All right. Pan, it's your turn.
Okay. Same as last time. I'm gonna try and attack with the dancing rock creature, and then vicious mocker.
You have advantage on that attack.
Yep.
I got an 18 on the dice on the first one, so it's gonna.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yep, it hits.
So 1d10 plus my proficiency bonus. Okay, 1d10 plus 3.
And unless he attacks Bemi and wastes an attack on Bemi, he's gonna permanent. I'm just gonna keep doing it permanently.
Okay, so 8 force damage. Yeah, force damage.
Okay. Cool. Yep.
And then wisdom save for vicious mocker.
Okay. Let me give you that. Uh, 18.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, I actually managed to hit with the dancing item, though. I'm very happy with that.
Yep. Cool.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm next,
Yep.
yes? I
Yes,
grab
you're
a
next.
head that's laying on the dusty, bloody floor, and I guess I take my my holy symbol and I hold it and put it up to the neck and then put it up to the head spot, and I
Yep.
pop it on, and I shift it because otherwise it'd be in the wrong position because I'm not good at
Yep.
this.
Ah.
And
Yep.
cast Revivify.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So in the moment that she does that, you do regain consciousness, Max. You can act on your next turn. So you can act in this initiative order going through it. Once it gets to you. Yep, you're
And I booked the
revivified.
hell out of there.
Yep.
Imagine
Yeah,
if
if you
he
Wait.
want,
got
you
you
can.
again.
What?
Yep.
I don't seem to have control of my poor little lady here.
Oh, because he ended your turn.
Revivifies work?
Move me 25, 20 feet. Well, there's a rock or something. You can move me behind that. I
Chris,
can't
you need
move
to go
my
back-
piece
you
for
need to
some
go
Yeah,
back
reason.
one.
Revivify does work in this case. Yep.
You gotta go back one, Chris.
I didn't actually do
back
that.
to Gretna.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's weird.
Here we go.
Your turn.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. I got it. Okay, so that's whoops, that's 5, 10, 15. Whoa. That's terrible. Sorry about that, guys. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. I would go there.
And you got the swing of the hammer.
There we go.
Yep.
I'm gonna go there just in case somebody gets killed again. I'll have enough space to do it. Okay.
And you got your
I'm
hammer.
thinking I
swing
have
for your
like half
spiritual weapon.
cover there. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Yep.
You,
Yep.
You,
Yeah, you
got
do
your
have half cover,
spiritual.
yep.
Yeah, you got your spiritual weapon swing.
But yeah, Umbra, to answer your question, yes, Revivify.
I
did work.
can't do a bonus action on
You'll have
spiritual
to
weapon because it was like a 4th
see
level spell.
So,
but yeah.
It,
quick
per-
question.
it
Am
persists.
I
You can still,
revived?
as a bonus action, you can always take a swing. It's a
Oh, I
persistent
can?
effect.
I can use
Yeah.
my spiritual weapon as a bonus
You're
action?
you're just revived to 1 hit point, Max.
Okay,
You have 1 HP.
So wait,
Yeah.
if I can use my spiritual weapon, I will do so.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
can.
think I could. Okay.
You can. You can. Yeah.
Okay.
You can always use it after you summon it. It's like a persistent
Yeah,
thing.
it's
It's
cool.
like
Yep.
Bimmy. I use them on my bonus
Yep.
action.
Yep.
Oops, that's not how you spell spiritual. Okay, let's see what we get. I cannot cast the spell. Why not?
It doesn't think you have enough level 2 spots,
Right.
but you're not you just use a bonus action to go through it. That's why.
I know, but how am I gonna show whether I get it or not?
You just roll the die.
Just-
and then
Yeah, you
So
can
it'd
just
be
roll the
20.
dice. Yeah. Yeah.
And
On D&D
I don't
Beyond,
know
if
how
you
to
click
do-
if you
I
click the
know,
little
but
orange
she's
boxes, you
using
can
it.
get the slots.
She's using the Avare plugin
so what do I do?
Ah.
Just like D20?
plus your wisdom mod. And,
Yeah, you can do
proficiency.
D20 plus wisdom.
Well, do I do exclamation point D20? That's all I do?
Yeah, just
Okay.
roll exclamation point RD20.
Ah, thank you.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Wow.
Correct.
That
So you
was
get max
nice.
damage.
I
You do
like
get max
that.
damage. Yep.
Which is
I'm just gonna take the max damage, which is a 1d8 plus my so it's 8 plus 5. So that's 13.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow,
That
wow, wow,
goes
wow,
all
wow.
the way through. Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, CEO, it's your turn.
that's outstanding. I'm glad
That was
we
beautiful.
did
Yes,
that.
thank you.
Is it possible to assist in grappling, or does that just muddle things?
It wouldn't do anything.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
do
it
anything.
doesn't do anything. It doesn't. You can't like double grapple.
You could
Okay,
restrain them, but you have to like really tie them up for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is possible, so I'll just have to burn my turn figuring it out. Would it be possible to have shadow spawn? You don't do called hits, do you?
No, there's no
Okay.
called hits.
Is it
No,
possible
I
to
wish
see
there
if
was a way to
shadows-
do it, but no,
Yeah.
there's no good way to do called
Every
hits.
way to do
unfortunately.
called hits is broken or useless.
Yeah.
So there's no way to see if shadow spawn can take this thing's gauntlets off.
No, I mean you could. The only thing that you can do to try to like actively steal, which you can do, is
Mhm.
you can try to make a sleight of hand. It's insane DC.
Yeah.
Which would be
I
like
have
a 30.
something.
In the middle of a fight.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
try and
it's-
mage
and-
hand
I'll,
his
I'll
gauntlets
ask. I'll
off
ask it
for
on my
his
turn.
Yeah.
But
go for it,
I
yeah.
have something in mind. Yeah.
Let's just
Okay.
do damage to it.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's why I wanted to ask. I didn't know if it was possible. I've never seen it done. So I'm going to have Shadow Spawn thwack. Let me roll his d20.
Okay.
I don't think that hits. His plus to
Oh my
hit
God. Yeah.
is is I don't even know if he has a bonus to hit, so I think it's just a straight up 8. RIP to that one.
He probably does, but it's not plus 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are
No,
you
it's
doing?
not plus 11. That's his armor class. And then I will just cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
From where I'm at, and let me do that.
Is Bliss still on me?
should
No.
be.
I think it actually goes off when you die, technically.
Oh.
But I don't really care, to be honest. I'll let you keep blessed for now. It's fine.
Okay.
That's another natural 20!
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
27
Nice.
on that first one.
We're using loaded
Sorry.
dice in our favor.
Loaded dice in D&D Beyond. The second one will miss, but that first hit is going to be 14 radiant damage, and then
Okay.
I am. Can you raise my mini? I think I'm still behind that tree.
Yeah. Chris,
Yeah, I
look,
can.
you're
I can.
over here.
Yeah, Gretna originally
Right
was. Could I run across that area and go around to the other corner of the house? Not the one where I originally came from, but going diagonal. Yeah, there. And just kind of peek behind the corner.
Yes. Yes, you can. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Cool. It's gonna
that's
be
gonna
his
be it.
turn. Yep.
Yep.
Just give me 1 second.
He's gonna try and
It's
kill
definitely
me
this
again.
is definitely important enough that I want to make sure, because I don't want to kill people if it's me cheating it. So hold on
Says
1
after
second.
beheading a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Sorry,
been
that
through
was
me?
just a warm-up act.
Oh, this is so weird. Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. So he's gonna go ahead and so I'm gonna make my wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Nat
Jesus
1.
Christ.
Hell yeah.
I might still make it. Didn't I don't think so. 11. That doesn't make
Nope.
it, right? All right, cool. Okay.
I'm so
All right.
smart.
Yeah.
Erasmus is
All right,
turning
so
into
he
Jimmy.
is gonna attack. He is gonna go ahead at this point and attack the stone thing that's actually hurt him. So does he have disadvantage on this for some reason? It's not, it's gonna miss
No,
anyway.
No. He had disadvantage to hitting me.
That's right. All right, and then he is also going to try to attack our fighter again. Let's see. Does not hit you though.
Yay!
Yeah, it
Huh.
doesn't. He actually does hit, like basically he goes to use his teleportation, but because he's restrained by Erasmus, it's super awkward for him, and he just glancing blows right off you. He
What is-
does at this point go ahead after his attacks as a bonus action. He teleports away,
God
and he is
fucking-
super annoyed that he has had to do this. He stares at you, Erasmus, like he's going to do something else, but doesn't have time to do it. And all right, it's your turn.
I'm going to fuck him up.
Yeah.
I come to consciousness, I cough up blood.
Yep.
Wait,
And
Yeah, he's assessing everyone now. Yep.
would Shadow Spawn impede his ability to teleport because he can't move more than 5 feet? Or he can't move so far when he's in Shadow Spawn's presence?
It's
Yeah.
because it's a magical effect, and he's teleporting.
Yeah.
It doesn't count as actual movement. So yeah,
Okay,
it just
that's
it
what I
basically
thought.
goes away. Yeah.
It was a help.
Yep.
I am going to move back here.
Yep.
I will bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Okay, so I get back 8 hit points, and I will also can't really do much else, so that'll just be me for my turn.
Okay. Cool. Yep.
Wait, where'd you
All
go?
right. Very cool. Yep.
I'm over by where the rock monster came from.
Cool. All right.
No,
Sorry.
Is that as far? Is that as far as you can go?
Probably not. I can probably go like.
No, he's
to-
a movement of 40, so if you want to go back.
So
yeah.
come
Yeah.
closer.
All right.
Got something for ya.
Who's saying that?
The grung on top of the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the frog person.
Where's the frog person?
To your right.
He's on the roof of the building.
He's right. He's up here, all the way on the roof.
Oh.
And you are exactly
Um,
180 feet away.
Well, I just used my bonus action to heal. So, I will. I'll move past the bush here, and I'll use my action to hide. Actually,
Okay.
just
Yep.
for a moment.
that sounds smart. Yep. All right. Umbra, it's your turn.
16 for myself.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yep. That's good.
All right.
All right, Umbra, your turn.
I'm gonna. It's not gonna do much, but I'm gonna try a firebolt.
Okay.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
We keep casting the fire spells at him.
I got nothing else. 5, divided in half.
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
And then I
Alright.
am moving 30 feet up around the building.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. It's frog person. Your turn.
Well,
I'm
Zeke.
gonna have to
Ezekiel.
abandon the sanctuary.
Was what?
Using your jump. Yeah.
Is that actually 5 tiles over?
No.
So
each
this
of
is
those big tiles-
actually
So,
so it's
yeah,
it's like
so
it's
it's-
like 25 feet. Yeah.
If you press M, you can get the ruler brought up.
Yeah, I brought
Yeah.
up the. Oh yeah, it is the quick thing. Should be it.
10 tiles from house to house.
Let's see. Okay.
5, 10. Okay. So yeah, from there I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just take the hide action as well.
Okay.
And call it a day. I'm not gonna throw this fucking health potion at your ass. Last thing we need is for you to drop it. Sticky fingers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. All right. Fighter's turn.
Trying to think.
Don't lose your head.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it personally.
30 feet of movement, I'm assuming, can't get me to the second floor of the house, right?
Correct.
Ah. I will. God damn. I'm at a loss. I'm gonna move here. Try to get some modicum of cover from this building. And
All right.
don't want to shoot with my crossbow or dodge. Fuck it. Well, no, I would have to drop my glaive for that. I'm gonna dodge, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Cool. All right. Erastus, your turn.
Araz is gonna have to attack. We just gotta do some damage on this thing. So he's gonna back up, get behind the rock monster, and take. I actually do have corpse thrower. Gretna. I completely forgot I had it until you said that, and I'm going to throw it at the guy That invalidates my sanctuary, but it's all I got. And Bimi's going to give me the help action, so I have advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Um,
You're
I,
just gonna try to throw it at him as an improvised weapon, though. What are you
no,
trying to do?
it's a light hammer. It's a magical light hammer.
Oh, gotcha,
Corpse thrower?
gotcha. Yep,
Or
yep, yep, yep,
corpse there.
yep. That's right. It is a light hammer. You're right. Yep.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 and add all the permanent modifiers. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna be like a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yep. Say you could also you could have thrown corpse hammer to somebody who could. Anyway, that's fine though. Yep.
They can pick it up.
Chris, do we see if he really
You cut
Sorry,
out for me,
Dave?
Tyler.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh.
So are you asking about his damage? It
Yeah,
takes
does he
it's
look
a perception check.
significantly damaged?
A real perception check will tell you how damaged he is.
Okay.
But it
Okay,
takes someone's entire turn. Yeah.
Yep. So it does 4 radiant damage, and I'm going to have Bimmy fly over to where near that fire is. He's this little bat thing right here. I can't control it though. I don't have control of it.
I did give you control of it. Hold on. Yep.
Little bat thing.
Yeah, where the hell is Bemmy though?
It's right under the tree.
Maybe because it's not initiative order. That's probably why. Hold on. Oh, actually, nope. It's just
If you want to move him, you can move him. He's
So
just gonna
good.
fly.
Yep.
He's gonna fly up to
Yep.
right here, and he
Okay.
says pause.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool.
And that is my turn.
All right, Pan. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try. I'm gonna try it. I am going to cast silence. Focused
Okay.
on the demon devil.
Yep. Cool.
And then I'm going to move the rock creature up to it and attempt to slam.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
I can't move it.
Oh, here. I'll give it to you.
That's
what's
gonna
its
miss.
movement?
It's 30.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It misses.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And that's my turn.
Gretna, it's your turn.
Oops. Okay, well, I'm going to move forward. That is at 5, 10, 15. Hold on, cat problems. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. And
Okay.
he has to make a Dex saving throw of 16.
Okay.
then-
Here, I'll do that right now. Yeah, I win. I did it. I
Okay.
rolled a 19.
And then I'm gonna move his tombstone over on top of his head and do the bonus action of spiritual weapon again.
Cool.
It's a movement
That was
speed
a
of 20
3,
feet, by the
so
way.
that totally failed spectacularly. And that was, it says 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to go back 10.
Sure.
Gonna run away in pure cleric style. Okay.
Yep.
And that's my.
All right, cool. Awesome.
I did absolutely nothing that turn. Sorry, everybody.
No worries. All right.
No worries.
All
He
right.
says that.
And you didn't do nothing. So.
Anyways, he's very
Anyway,
sad.
Xio, go ahead. Your turn.
Would Kiri, with his action, be able to perceive how beat up this thing is?
Curie would not. No, you'd have to
Okay.
do it. Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to see if we could play the system a bit. Then I would like to go up to the corner of this sort of dilapidated building so I can see
Yep.
the demon.
Yep.
And then I'm trying to pull up the spell. How far away is the demon from me at that point?
The demon is let's see. We have it for it, so hold on. So let's look. Where's your miniature, Seal? Hold on.
It was
Over here.
back up around
Oh
the
yeah,
corner.
yeah. So it's
She's over here.
you're over here. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
It
would want to come up to
is.
this corner closer.
It's 84 feet right now if you do it just by this. 84.
If I came up to that front corner of the building that I'm currently at, literally just walking along the wall up to that
Yep.
front corner, how close would I be at that point?
This is 80 feet. It's a really 85 feet. So this is 80 feet here.
Hmm.
This is
So,
75. So
Okay. I would like to use my full movement to get up to that corner. I'm gonna just
oh, you're gonna
Facing-
go all the way over here?
yes, like up here past those people. I need to be in 30 feet of him. Is the
Oh,
goal.
okay. That's fine. Yeah, so 30. So that's fine. So hold on. So 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. And
Cool
then
beans.
you are. I don't know that you're 30 feet though. Hold on. Toggle rulers. You are 30 feet. You're 30 feet.
Cool. Then I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Yep.
I would like him to a DC 20 Wisdom
Silence.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't work.
save. What?
I
Yeah.
just cast silence. Just now.
Yeah, no.
Fucking
Yeah,
damn it.
you cast it. It goes off, but nothing. You can't hear anything.
Sia, we spent
It's all
this
good.
entire fight not worrying about silence, not doing anything to interfere with silence, and the second that I cast it, you cast something that he
But-
needs to be able to hear.
And Sia wouldn't even necessarily where she was even know that you cast it, so it makes sense. Yeah, so you go to cast it.
Would
and
she
you
have heard the
realize,
rock monster attack though?
She would have, yes, but the problem is that the rock monster was ahead of Sia and it's all happening at the same time, so she doesn't notice.
Oh, I'm saying it was ahead of Sio, so would she have heard the rock monster silently attack it?
No, because she was moving at the same time is what I'm saying, so she wouldn't even
That's valid.
noticed. Like, yeah, she was moving and doing her verbal semantics as the rock monster's attacking. She didn't notice. So, all
Yeah,
right. So this thing
also
is
don't
saying
have
fuck it at
much
this
of-
point. It hates this rock monster. It hates the turtle. It's gonna attack the rock monster first.
Can Shadow
Um,
Spawn actually get up there with his movement?
Yeah, I think so. How much? What is its movement?
I believe it's 40 feet, but I'm pulling up his stat
1,
block right now.
Don't go to the bathroom during fights. You'll not hear that silence was cast.
Yeah.
Um,
right.
Yeah, he has a movement of 40 feet,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it can get up to him.
and he can thwack.
All right. So he is. You guys can tell at this point he's actually incredibly upset that he had to teleport. He's gonna start wreaking havoc. So, he actually misses your rock monster. He's gonna try to attack the shadow spawn too. That's in front of him.
Cool.
Fucking misses that again. Wow. And
Glorious.
then he takes his really large barbed tail and he goes into the rock monster. And
Oh.
okay,
Oh.
so he crits it. But hold on. He does. Yeah. So, how much HP does this thing have? Less than 20,
50.
right? Oh, 50?
Mhm.
Okay, at that point, it does 46 he does 46 points of damage to this thing. I assume it's immune to poison since
It
it's a
is,
thing, so
yes.
it's not gonna, yeah. So it does 46 points of damage, and that's it. So,
I can't
Nice.
believe it actually survived a hit.
yeah,
It's hard
yeah,
to
that's
crit.
max too.
Yeah,
It's
holy
poison
shit.
that does the rest of the stuff.
That's
yeah.
fair. Perfect.
Yeah. All right, cool. No,
That
that's
was
good.
mad.
All right, that's it. Your turn.
It's
Alex'
dirty.
turn.
Well, I'm pretty badly hurt. So I think I will. Yeah.
There's
I
also,
don't
by the
know.
way, like when Erastus threw the weapon, there is a magical weapon sitting next to
It
this
requires
thing. But
attunement. It requires attunement.
yeah,
That's
I know.
why I threw it.
I know. Yeah.
So DM, I have a question.
It will. No,
so
by the way, it doesn't even it doesn't matter if it requires attunement, right? You can still pick it up and hit it thing with it. It'll still do magical damage.
Oh,
You
I
just can't
didn't.
do
I
it.
fucking didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw it
Yeah.
then.
so
Yep.
I have a
It's-
question.
You just can't use any of the procs or anything. Yeah.
I have a maneuver called
Fuck, man.
disarming attack, and so when I hit with a weapon attack, they need to make a strength save or drop what they're holding. Would
This wouldn't work in it wouldn't work in the claws because it's not holding them. They are
Okay.
literally part of its claws. Yeah.
All
It's like
right,
it's like doing it to a bear and trying to get its
Alright.
claws to go. Yeah.
All right. Well, just wanted to check that.
No, it's a good check. Yeah.
Can I wanna. Can I easily climb up here, or do I need to make a check?
You where? Climb up there?
Oh
Yeah.
up here.
You can you with your thing can climb up there as long as you're not like trying to jump or whatever. But it's gonna use your movement. This is 10 feet.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay.
can use it with your 10 feet.
All right. And I'll move. Hang on, let me rotate the camera. I'll move across to here.
Yeah.
If I can. And do I see the creature that was in here earlier?
Yes, it's still there, like rummaging through the bodies. It's down here.
All right.
Those haven't even bothered you yet, but yeah, they are in here.
There's more than one.
There's 2 of them.
Okay.
Yep. You see them now.
I'll
put them in here.
will.
They might become relevant. Let's hope to God
Okay.
not, but
I will. What would it take me to, if I were to get up onto the roof? Would I like slide down or?
so no, you'd have to, so you won't be able to do it now because it's an action, but you'd have to literally like jump up to the roof and put yourself in. You could do it if you don't attack anything, you can double move to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I'll double move to.
So you're just
that.
jumping and grabbing on and going through it. Okay, and so then you're just gonna have like 15 more feet of movement. But what do you want to do?
Yeah. And I'll move. Can I get up to here?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, it's your turn, Umbro.
All right, I'm going to move 30 feet up around the side of the house.
Okay.
Just want to add that I'm sort of like ducking down, getting an eye on the battlefield.
Yeah. We are literally going on almost 3 hours of one enemy combat.
It's
let's
a
go.
big enemy.
It is a big enemy. Yep. Very dangerous big enemy. Yep.
The big enemy
Right.
that can power word kill you with fists.
Basically, yeah, that's right.
Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
All right, I'm rolling more damage. He's resistant to, but that's a 10, so 5 fire damage.
Awesome. That does. Okay, cool. Very cool. All right. All right. It's Ezekiel's turn.
Zeke.
Oh man. I don't get these humans, man. I don't get them. The dude gets knocked on his fucking ass. I jump down from way up there to tell him I have him a potion I didn't want to throw, and then he runs away. These humans are fucking weird, I tell you. I'm going back up on the roof. Oh, fucking no. I go up here, look down, and I end my turn.
Cool. All right. All right. Fighter's turn.
Can I get to the hammer with 30 feet of movement?
Why can't I see you?
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go. I gotta go walk my dog.
Oh,
So if
I will tell you.
if it's my turn or anything,
you can get really close.
I
You-
run,
yes.
I hide, I dodge.
Okay, cool. If you move your full movement to go through there, I will allow you because it is in that general area. You can use your action to pick up the hammer.
My
Yes.
action. Okay. Cool.
You do have to use your action to pick up the hammer. Yeah.
Cool.
Thankfully, action surge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking yeah, I will do that. Drop
Okay.
my glaive. I have a shield I wasn't using because the glaive is two-handed.
Yeah.
So can I equip that and the hammer, or is that doing too much?
No, you can. If you want to take the full like action to go through it, I'll let you do both. That's fine. Yeah. you
All
can
right,
do that.
cool. So
It's
now
a
I'm armed.
magical +1 light hammer.
Cool. So now I'm armed with some weird ass fancy hammer.
Yeah, it
And-
won't proc or anything, but it'll do magical damage, and you do get +1 on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And my shield. So my AC is now 18.
Okay.
And let me just equip the shield real quick. Cool. Axe and surge. Swing. So 2 attacks.
Oh well, so here's the thing. Unfortunately, you can't actually attack him. He's too far away. The 30 thing, it comes into here. If you have something to move again, you can, but you'd have to move up.
Oh yeah, I'd have to dash or something, huh?
Yeah, which I don't think you have, but that's all right. You'll be in thing for next time, hopefully, and going through it. And if you have something left, you can like dodge or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna action surge and dodge because I'm in melee range with this thing, and I'd like to put some layer of protection so I don't die. So yeah,
Okay.
Shakulu's been hanging back with the backline up until now, just utterly confused at whatever sort of quote unquote tactics are going on here. Just starts screaming, "Damn me for being a!" And before he can finish that sentence, you guess that he steps into the range of the sounds because you can't hear him anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, he is now brandishing some sort of glowy hammer and standing in front of this abomination. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Erastus, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at a 2nd level.
Okay.
And Bimi's going to attack with his Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. Go for it. Just roll damage, yeah.
Roll.
And then your Eldritch Cannon is rolled to hit, right?
Yeah. So that's gonna be 12 magical piercing for the I rolled like shit for the magic missile, and then
Yep.
20. The cannon is going to be 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Seven
Awesome.
force damage.
Okay. Very cool.
And I am going to come over here next to CO and just give her a long look as Bimmy, with his movement, is going to fly down and land next to me.
Okay. All right, Pan, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to attack again with the animated object.
Go for it.
And then I'm actually going to use my action. Oh god damn it. 16 misses. I'm gonna use my action to attempt a perception check to see how the demon's doing.
Yeah, go for it. That's a good idea. Go ahead. Roll a perception check.
15.
No, 15's pretty good. So this is what you notice. There are cracks throughout its there are definitely cracks throughout whatever cloak it's wearing made out of stone. But most importantly, you notice that there is small trickles of a translucent substance that's actually coming out of it. So it looks like you have like made it bleed, which translates to the fact that it's got around like 60% of its health still, maybe a little more than that. So it's still doing okay, but you've now really pissed it off. So mostly because of the fact that the damage that you guys are doing is not like going through all the way and all kinds of fun stuff. But
Yeah.
for the most part, you know that you've at least done some damage to it. It's not like it's like invincible here or anything. But yeah, it's got around 60% or so of its health. Gretna, your turn.
I'm gonna have to move around here to here because Erastus. Whoops, not there. No.
You can run through my space. I'm a size larger than you.
Hold on. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Well, I'm just gonna do that. Fine. I sneak around Turtle like that. So that'll be what, like 10 feet, 15 feet. And I do the same thing I did before. Go Sacred Flame for starters.
Okay.
He needs a DC 16 deck save. And then
Fails.
yay! Okay, he did 8. That's 8 damage.
Okay. Awesome.
And
Yep.
then again, he gets bonked in the head with a tombstone with his face on it. Maybe. No, totally misses.
Okay.
That was a 1.
Okay.
And I go back to where I was.
All right.
There. Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. Cool. All right, Sio, it's your turn.
Okay. Where could you point out again where the range of silence is? It's centered on this thing currently.
So yeah, so it's 20. It's silence is 20, right? So it's right here. It's it's this.
But
Yeah.
it's centered on him, so
Love the 3 different people that went to go bring out
Yeah.
the rulers.
Yeah.
We're excited, okay?
It's a party.
It's bigger than it looks. It's these 4 tiles here, so it's like all of this.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I am going to have Shadow Spawn move first. I'm going to have him attack.
Yep.
Nope. That misses. And then I am scrounging for a spell that does not take verbal components.
You could step out of the freaking silence and cast outside of it, but then you'd be
Well, I guess
kind of far.
my confusion is I can't hit him with something that deals thunder damage because he's in silence, so
That's right.
it wouldn't be effective. I don't think I'm not concerned about me being in it. I'm concerned about what I have that could actually hurt him. I am unsure what the damage for dusk. Oh, it's
Read
radiant.
to me animate object real quickly again, Pan, while this is happening, or can bring it up so you can read it to me.
It's like 3 paragraphs long. What are you looking for?
I need to know if if the whole construct is considered magical.
As an action, the anime object uses the dancing item stat block. The item
Yep.
is friendly to you. In combat, it changes your initiative. Action. When you use your bardic inspiration, you commit in the item.
All right, if it doesn't say, that's fine. I'm going to count this as a magic object. but-
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. No, that's what I need to know. Cool. Sorry, Sio. What's next?
No, that's fine. That gave me a chance to figure out what I need to do. I'm going to turn to Arasis and ask him if we're leaving. Seeing as how we've kind of given him a bigger, like Arasis has stepped off and this creature has a wide girth, whatever it is. I can't think of the word. Brain is shutting down gradually. Would he be able to nod or shake his head?
Yeah, as a free. Yeah. It's all happening at once. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Socia will free action, turn to Arasis, ask him if we're fleeing or staying. Or I'm trying to think what he could nod to. Are we staying? And she'll wait for him to shake or nod his head.
Yep. Gage, you there? Gage is not there, so it doesn't. So
Hey,
I'm,
Gage,
I'm here. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here.
you're in.
Sorry, I was muted. I didn't realize I was I didn't realize I was like talking. I didn't realize I was muted. He's gonna put a hand up as kind of just think let's wait and see how this goes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
loud enough for Gretna to hear. He's just gonna say that we need to hit him with our best right now.
Okay. Then with that, that's enough confirmation for CO to feel confident in casting Chromatic Orb at 2nd level with I'm trying to see what that's not what I wanted. I want to cast it with lightning damage.
Okay.
And that's going to be I can't see what that is. Not enough to hit.
Shit.
Okay. All right.
And that's all I have.
Oh wait. What was your roll, Kaylee?
11.
Oh no, I can't. Damn it,
Yeah.
man.
It was not bueno. That's all I got.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's his turn. So
Hit it with
he is
everything we
going.
got. Everything misses.
All right. He's gonna attack the magical construct. It's probably not gonna matter. He's gonna. He misses on the first attack, and as he hits the second attack, he does miss. So he takes his tail, and he tries to attack into this thing as well.
Wow.
I think he missed it. That's a 13. That misses, right?
Yeah, misses.
All right. He screams in that's fucking crazy. He screams in abyss. He screams in abyssal though.
Silenced.
Yeah. So he screams in abyssal. You guys see him like saying like some kind of like something, and it looks like he's starting maybe verbal semantic components, but like nothing's obviously coming out or whatever. So
Hell yeah.
Is he like saying words? Would I be able to like read his lips?
only on an active perception check can you read lips. So
Okay.
no. Yeah. All right. It's that is fucking crazy. It's your turn. Max.
All right. I would like to. How high of a drop is it from here?
10 feet. There actually, hold on, I'll tell you. I think it's 15 feet. No, I'm totally wrong. It's 30 feet.
Okay. What about from? It's probably even higher.
Fucking
up
crazy.
here,
Yeah,
right?
it is. Yeah, that's deceiving. Holy. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that is that fucking right?
You got dope monk shit though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
The best-
35 feet. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
35 feet. All right.
Yep.
I'll hop down and I'll use my reaction to slow fall. So,
Okay.
I'll reduce damage by 25.
Okay. Yeah. So you're fine then. Yeah.
Yep. And am I? Well, it's actually
Alright.
like an open passageway there. So I'll drop down, and I will, just in case one of the demons comes out, I will take the dodge action,
Sure.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. All right. It's your turn, Umbra.
All right, I'm going to move 30 feet up.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of go in there, and then I'm gonna have the devil demon do a wisdom save DC 16.
Okay. 20.
Never mind, nothing
Bruh.
happens.
All right.
One day.
One day.
That is my
Okay.
turn.
All right. All right. It's Frog's turn. Ezekiel.
He said he was gonna do something. And
Yeah,
yeah.
he said if he was
I might
going
as well
back,
walk
he
the
said.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he said that he had to go through. It's fine. He's just moving over to the thing. I'll move him. Your turn, fighter.
Cool. Take the last 5 feet, step towards him, and go to town. So, samurai subclass, fighting spirit. I have advantage in all my attacks for this turn, and I have 5 temporary HP.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. I'm just gonna roll 2d20 for each attack because
That's fine.
so I
Yeah, that's
have 3 strength, proficiency 3. So this is a +7 to this attack because of the freaking weapon, right?
yes. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Math checks out.
Haha, nice. First attack is 7 on the die.
Yep.
Second attack
First attack
is 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That does. Hit.
What is the damage on this? D6?
It's I don't have it up in front of me. I think it's a light hammer is.
So
Let's see. It is
You- just a heads up, what you did was you rolled 2d20s and they added the results together
D4.
instead of.
1d4. It's 1d4.
Oh, that's dumb. My apologies.
But I mean, it would have been a 4 and a 3 on the dice and a 19 and a 3.
Yeah. I'll just roll them separately next time. Thank you for that.
If you type in ADV after RD20 ADV, it'll roll 2 and give you the higher number.
Ooh. All right, D4. Hey, that's +3. That's 7 damage.
Okay, awesome. All right.
Plus the
Erastus-
+1
oh,
for damage.
Yep. Do you have anything else?
Oh, in that case, it's 8 damage. Let me just add my temp HP. Can I bonus action anything? Not that I can see. So, yeah, Shakulu is just going to town on this thing. He's trying to hit, but like he's getting more stoned than anything else. It's more just like shards of dust and
Yeah.
rocks flying off of this thing. And yeah, that's
Yeah.
my turn.
Cool. All right. All right. It's your turn, Pan. Oh, actually, Erastus, it's your turn. What am I saying? It's your turn, Erastus.
I'm gonna take the needle of mending.
Yep.
And I'm going to get to. Can I get to? I can get to there.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
fine.
to. I'm going to stab him with the needle of mending twice.
You you are technically not next to him, by the way. You're not in the square next to him.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I will only come up to here.
Yep.
Actually, I'll come over here.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
I'm going to once again cast magic missile, but at a first level. And
Okay,
bonus
cool.
action, Bimmy will fire.
Did you ever use the bardic inspiration that I gave you?
Yeah, to hit.
Okay, just
Yep.
checking.
That's max. I rolled max. Wow, 15
Yep.
points of magical piercing damage.
Yep. Yep. Cool.
Woo!
Bimmy misses completely, wildly. He rolled a 2 on the die.
Okay. All right.
And Bimmy's going to then fly up and land on top of the building.
Okay. All right. All right, Pan. It's your turn.
Okay. Force attack. Nat 20.
And Greta, you're up next. Awesome.
Mhm.
Yep, max damage.
I think that's 13 because 1d10 plus 3.
Yep. Yep.
And then I'm going to attempt a vicious mockery. So wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save. Sorry. Hold on.
Take your time. I mean, don't because it's 1050, but
I know. All right.
I'll go to midnight. I wanna finish
12.
does not save. So 2d4,
Okay, cool.
3 points, and disadvantage.
Okay, awesome.
That's my turn.
Okay. Greta, it's
Okay,
your
can
turn.
I get with 25 feet of movement? Can I get within 15 feet of him?
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you can.
Gretna,
Okay,
do you
is
have
that 15
Bane?
feet?
You have to be if you want to get in 15 feet of movement to him, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, right outside of silence.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay. I cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And what do you mean multiple matches? 3, hold on. Okay, so he has to make a wisdom 16 saving throw, and if not, he takes 12 radiant damage. Has the radiant damage, does it
fail.
look like it's
Oh,
hurting him?
actually, sorry. It does look like it's hurting him. He saves though. He
Okay,
does save.
that's
Yeah.
fine, and I'm gonna do my, whoops,
Does he take
that-
half damage?
I'm gonna do my,
Does he take half damage on a
oh
on a
yes, he
save?
does take half damage, I'm
Okay.
sorry, yes.
All right. Cool. So,
So
yeah.
6 of that, and
Yeah.
trying once again. No, that's forget the bonus action there. Bless is no longer in effect for
Okay.
anybody who was using it. Okay.
I was using it.
Oh,
All
no.
right.
But it's
Alright.
Okay,
not
that's
anymore,
fine.
obviously.
All right, CEO, it's your turn.
Kayla, you're muted. Let me make sure that her
That's
computer.
the benefit of having Gage live in the same house. He can
Yep.
make sure I'm not being totally stupid. I'm going to have my good old Shadow Spine roll to hit. God fucking damn it. Maybe D&D Beyond is crap. That's
Chris,
not gonna hit.
Chris, I'm stupid as hell. Vicious Mockery requires sound.
Okay, yeah, no worries. That's fine. I was looking it up as we were talking, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
it needs to be able to hear me.
All right, cool.
So Shadow Spawn cannot hit, so he is still going to stay within 5 feet of the demon, so he cannot move very
Okay.
far. And then I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Yep.
That's centered on you.
Yep, it is. I'm going to free action cry, and then I'm going to.
No, that's a. And by the way, thank God for you, Pan. Jesus Christ, thank God for you. Seriously, you'll see why.
You and Sayo have fucking, my god, this combat.
It was when D&D Beyond was being nice
Well,
to me. Everything
You'll
else
see
was
that
not the same.
he had an entire objective going through this, and Pan's the only thing that's like saving this, literally. But
We-
anyway, go ahead.
In the first round, we did like 70 damage to him too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh god.
All
With
right.
my movement, would I be able to move up? Fuck. I don't think I should. God damn it. You can't hear me for that. Can I hold action?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, I better fucking kill this thing. All right, so he's gonna go through and try to swipe it with his claws, which
God,
Wow.
Good Right's
this one,
immortal!
I don't 17 does not hit, right?
It does.
Oh,
It-
okay, hold on. All right.
Rest in pepperoni.
Rest in pieces, literally.
Yeah, no, that'll
That's
take it
actually
out.
not even the full. It's not even the full damage. Okay, so this is what happens. This is what you guys see. Thank God. So he takes his claws, rips through your magical construct while like basically holding pieces of its dying body, teleports out to here,
What does he cast?
screams in
God.
abyssal, screams in abyssal.
Is that a spell?
Yes, it's a spell.
Counter spell.
Wait,
Yeah, go
does it
ahead. You
have
can try it.
verbal
You can-
components?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope,
No,
but
it's
it
a
is.
spell,
It does
it's-
count as a spell. It's a magic item activation that counts as a spell. So.
Yeah, he stays there with counter spell.
Alright.
Roll, my dude.
Alright.
Oh, also,
So then what he'll do? That's fine. So he goes. He activates as a bonus action his item. Goes to teleport. Cannot teleport because it does say that it acts as a spell. I don't know how magic items can be counter spell, but that's fucking insane. I'll also look at that later. But he does go ahead then. With hold on. He has something else. So hold on 1 second. Yeah, he'll literally just move and provoke between the two of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So
and he will
his
scream
movement-
in abyssal.
Oh my.
He'll scream in abyssal. Go ahead and do your opportunity attacks, by the way.
Isn't his movement halved?
Also, it started its turn. Oh, wait a second.
His movement's halved because he's in the Guardians.
Yep. He's got.
He-
he's got
Oh,
difficult
that's a
terrain.
good point. That is a good
He
point.
also-
So
So
he would stay in the
yeah,
silence.
that's a good point. So
Get back here.
DM, two
1,
things.
2, 3.
The
He would be
affected
there.
creature's movement is halved.
He
in the
still
area
he
of
still
the-
goes to scream in abyssal, but
Okay.
doesn't realize he's out of his silence. Then that's fine. But he is carrying those things. By the way, I think he provokes on this anyway. But it's how does it actually work on the movement thing? What does it say?
For Guardians,
Yeah.
his movement is halved in the area. And also, if he
Oh,
starts,
gotcha.
he's
Is it what's the range of that?
30 feet.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
He also
Yep.
has his
And
move.
I made a mistake. When I cast the spell, I wasn't supposed to do the damage, so I'll just take it for now that was the damage anyway.
That's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine.
His movement's
Yeah.
also reduced to 10 when within 5 feet of Shadow Spawn.
So he could only
Yeah,
move
that-
5 feet.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
yeah.
Yeah, that is true. So he'll provoke on the shadow spawn then, but he
Yeah,
does not
he'll-
provoke on. Yeah.
He
All
will
right.
fire. I don't have high hopes. Nope.
I'm sorry, it's 15 feet, not 30.
Yeah.
But
it
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
technically. I don't technically think this is so weird. I don't technically think. By the way, I don't think that you can counterspell a magical item, but it does say it counts as a spell. It's so bizarre. I'll look at that later. But anyway. All right.
Yeah, no, usually that's like the spell.
So the turtle does attacks, right?
Yep.
Who is the turtle?
The turtle is not attacking. He can't attack.
Oh, it's the monk's turn.
All right.
Oh.
I
not letting him
believe I can. Yeah, I can get to
I-
there with just my movement. So I'm gonna come and run there. I'm gonna take my action, make some strikes against him.
Okay.
It was almost a natural 20, but it misses.
Yeah.
It's a natural 1. I will spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows. So I'll take 2 more attacks. And yeah, I'll spend a superiority die for one of these to make a fainting attack. Actually, no, that's a bonus action to use. I won't do that. I'll just use Flurry of Blows. That's a 22 to hit.
Nice.
22 hits. Yep.
He takes 10 damage. He's forced back 5 feet.
Okay.
And because I also hit him with my Flurry of Blows, I'll get him to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
DC 14.
Fails. So
He is
yeah.
he is knocked prone.
Nice. That's good.
That
is definitely
and
good.
I've already used my bonus action or my movement. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Chris,
Okay.
did we see what item he tried to use to teleport?
Looks like he tried to use the shackles to teleport. Yeah, you would notice that he's trying to use the item of the shackles to teleport. It is dumb. The way this is written is super dumb. I'll figure it out later.
I also
Spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level lower, its spell fails and has no effect. It's not bad. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just that he's not technically casting a spell, even though it says it counts as a spell. But it's all right. It's all good. So, all right. So,
Chris, he has 3 Vorpal blades. Let us have this.
yeah, no. I'm definitely letting you have it. Yeah, I'm definitely letting you have this. But it's bizarre for some other reason. But anyway, so let's go through your turn again, Umbra.
all right. I am going to move up
Oh,
next
I
to
forgot to
Theo.
make my second attack for my Flurry of Blows.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, that's probably my bad. Go ahead.
I'm just moving up next
It's
to
a
Theo.
26 to hit.
All right. 26
and
hits.
9 extra points of non-magical bludgeoning.
Nice.
All right, there we go.
Very nice. Yep. All right. All right. It's your turn.
24 to
Umbra.
hit.
24 hits.
Is he?
11 half to 5.
All right. Awesome. All right. Frog's turn.
Okay, I'm
Well,
going
if
to.
this goes on for like, because I know we're technically a half hour over, guys, and it's all on one combat. I was actually trying to save this because he does have like he actually has a reason of why this is all happening, and this is more connected. It's just that
It's logging on.
yeah. But let's go ahead and go through this for now, and then I'll explain it later. But go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Infestation, which
Yep.
is a con 14, which I'm sure he'll be able to beat. Maybe not.
Let's see. Let's see. I did beat it. Yeah.
And of course.
You whacked me in the face with the dice.
And I'm good. That's it.
All right. Okay.
Cool. Same thing again. I failed to realize this. Fighting Spirit is a bonus attack. I'll do that again. So 2 attacks with advantage.
Go for it.
D20 plus 7. 9 misses. What is that? Is that a nat 20?
Yep.
That's a
Oh
nat
my
20.
god, I crit.
Yeah. So max damage. You get max damage.
Nice-oo.
Okay, so 4 plus my 3, that's 7 plus another 1, that's 8. I
Yep.
guess radiant damage. I don't know what this freaking hammer does. All right, second attack.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, it's radiant damage.
Nice.
It is radiant damage. Yeah.
EU 10, that doesn't hit. Let's see that advantage come through. 19. Just barely
All
hits,
right.
I
19
think.
hits. 19 hits. Yep.
All right. Another max damage. So that's 4 plus 3, 7, 8 more radiant damage. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. All right. All right. Erastus, your turn.
Moving up, I'm going to attack him. Bimby's going to give me the help action. So I'm going to attack with the Needle of Mending. 17. Yeah, that's going to be like a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And I get to roll another d4 because I'm enlarged. So it's another of the weapons damage die. Or it's an extra d4 of the same weapons damage, which is effectively another damage die. 8, 9 magical piercing damage, and I know this isn't going to do anything because the silence is up. But I'm going to, because I'm holding something, I'm going to attack one of the Thunder Gauntlets, but it's just going to be the 1 plus like the regular unarmed strike. I'm just
That's
hitting
fine.
him with it
Yep.
so I can proc the effect of it. If
Okay.
this
Cool.
does hit.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's like 20. It's another 21 to hit. So he's gonna
All right. Yep.
He's gonna take 4 bludgeoning damage, which I'm sure is gonna be half to 2. But he is until the start of my next turn. He has disadvantage to hit anyone else other than me.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And that is my turn.
Cool deal. All right. All right. Pan, it's your turn.
Yeah. Damn it. I'm going to move 30 feet. Which I don't think gets me with. Does it get me within? Does moving 30 feet towards this rock get me within 30 feet of it?
Within this
This
rock
one.
here?
I already used that one, so I'm pretty sure it's like gone. I need to move to
It
the
is
one.
gone. It is gone.
The one closer to the demon. The one's like right next to it.
Gotcha. So 30 feet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you want to be 30 feet of the rock?
Wait, she's the fish person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
You're
we never
35
did
feet. You're 35 feet.
interjections.
Damn it.
Ooh.
No,
Yep.
I'm not close enough. I have to be within 30. I'm gonna do another perception to see how it's doing.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Roll perception.
Bad.
Yeah, I'll still give you a. You've definitely done damage to it. The damage that you guys are doing is not full damage on a lot of these, but you're still eating away at it. It's lower than 50%.
It
Oh
doesn't
my
look like it's
God.
healing, does it?
No, it doesn't look like it's healing. It's
Okay.
just got a lot of resistances.
Chris, we
and a
might
bunch of
have
other
to,
things.
to pause this until next week. This is, I mean, to be only at 50% of like 3 hours of fighting this thing.
Yeah, I know. That's the intention is something. I'm trying to get to what its intention is anyway, but we'll see. Let's go to
We
its
don't
turn
want it
and then
to
we'll
do
see.
its intention.
Yeah, we don't
Whatever
want
it
that. We
is.
refuse.
I mean, we
You'll
could
see.
have had 4 skeletons.
You'll
We
see.
don't want it.
So
Stop it.
we'll go up to this creature's turn and then we'll go through it. But anyway,
Okay.
Gretna, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Yep.
And so it's a DC 16 deck save. If it takes 6 radiant damage if it fails.
It succeeds, unfortunately. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to try and cast. Well, try and see
Just
if I
wanna
can-
add that he is prone at the moment. So
He is prone
Yep,
and
he's prone.
and the Spirit Guardian damage. Remember that, and you can move your spiritual weapon as a bonus action 25 feet.
Yep.
Would he be
the
affected
spiritual
by
weapon
sleep?
will
Yeah, no,
have
the spiritual
advantage.
weapon is on his head already.
The spiritual
Oh.
weapon will have advantage to hit him, by the way, because he's prone.
Oh, it does? Okay,
Yeah.
well, good, because I can't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we just haven't moved the mini.
You guys think sleep will affect him?
No.
No,
Unless
I
you
didn't
cast
hit him
it, like,
again.
ninth
Didn't hit him
level.
with the spiritual weapon. Can I move?
You rolled an 18.
Oh, can I move? Here we go. Can I move to here and still be within outside of the silence, but still be within 15 feet of him?
Don't you
Really?
have
Did
any
you just roll an
modifiers
18?
to
How did
hit?
that not hit?
Yep.
It's an 18 to hit plus your wisdom mod.
Plus your attack modifier.
Oh,
for third.
that's right.
Yeah,
the 18
it's
does
only
hit.
on an AC of 19. Yeah, it's only on an AC of 19.
Yeah, I was like, how could you
Okay.
possibly not hit it?
Right.
All good.
Okay. So so it takes 1d8 plus. Should we go again? So it takes 11 points of damage,
Okay. Good deal.
and then I move to there. And when it starts its turn, it has to make a wisdom saving throw. Well, I'll just roll the 3d8, and it takes half if it doesn't. If it fails.
All right.
Kill it, Kaylee.
All right.
You know, I wish.
Go for it.
Go for it. Yeah. So he's prone just because he got shoved over by Max, correct?
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Okay. Shadow Spawn's going to try and grapple him to keep
Yep.
him there.
Go ahead.
So for him, that would just be 1d20.
Smart idea. I should have done that. I didn't think about it.
Oh, 1d20. 3.
Yeah, I win. I got a 19, but I also have
Okay.
modifiers.
And then clarifying question: does force damage not work in silence? It's force and thunder that don't work in silence, or is it just thunder?
Correct. No,
Oh,
it's just thunder. Force damage works.
Okay, the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, Eldritch
have
Blast works as long as you don't
disadvantage.
need to like, as long as it's not got verbal components.
Mm-mm.
It has
You
verbal
have
components. So.
disadvantage on that because
I
it's
would have
prone.
disadvantage on both. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really all I have. That doesn't require me to walk up to him and hit him myself. So I will just roll those two at disadvantage.
All right. So he's prone right now with pieces of that like basically Pan's construct. He is going to attempt to use his items to cast teleport. Do you have counter spells?
He needs to
I
do a
do
wisdom
not,
saving
I'm out.
throw.
Yes, I have counterspell.
Hold on.
He also needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 17.
Okay.
Oh,
17? Oh, come on.
Teleports are verbal.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Oh, wait, but he takes, that's right, he takes half the damage.
He's
using
using
an item-
an item that allows him to
Magic
be
item.
not verbal.
Yeah, it's he's not a. That's why it's so bizarre. But it does count as a spell. It specifically says that. It's so fucking.
He
stupid.
takes 8 radiant.
I feel like there was no way we could have beaten this if he can just teleport away.
He does have an item that lets him teleport, but that's
No,
not.
I'm not
That wasn't
doubting
the
that,
balance.
but
Yeah.
it's. You
Well,
know,
unless we wanted to like swipe them, which unfortunately Pier was probably going to be the only person
who would be
Yeah.
able to strike them.
Yeah.
It just
But
kind of
anyway,
feels
he
like
is
we
still
were battling
prone,
upstream and
so-
we got nowhere.
So he is still prone. Are there any counter spells?
Yeah.
If you want, I mean, are you doing counter spell?
For what?
He's about to teleport again.
Oh, on
He's
his
gonna
teleport.
cast.
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
Yeah.
He does
So-
take 8 radiant damage. Did you catch that, Chris?
Hold on one second. Yes, I did take that. Yeah, what am I saying? Why did I let the counter spell? What? Jesus Christ, I'm such an idiot. Roll the counter spell. Jesus Christ, why did I let that auto go through to you? Oh my God.
I also
Yeah,
have no idea what level the item is, so.
Yeah, I know. It
How do
doesn't matter.
I,
I'm such an idiot that I would just like listen to time. Like, yeah. Anyway,
I mean,
go
you
ahead.
absolutely
How
can
how do I
listen to me.
cast it?
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
listen to me. It's okay.
I'm an
How do
idiot.
I-
Listen to Tyler.
Anyway, roll
You
roll
roll
for
a
the
d20,
counter spell
add
anyway.
your spell
Yeah.
modifier.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
not an actual way to do it in.
No, it
Correct.
just
Beyond?
it doesn't. Well, you can roll a d20 in D&D Beyond. You just have to
Yeah.
manually add your spell modifier. It doesn't have a
I'm
way to do
such
it for
an
you.
idiot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really am such an idiot. Next time it's because the character has like stuff on it and
Don't
I
worry,
use the
Chris.
encounter
I
builder
was
and
using
it's
vicious mockery while
fucking
silence
Yeah.
was up.
nice.
God damn.
That didn't
I
work.
tried to use Tasha's laughter while
We got-
silence was
Yeah.
up because I literally
Yes.
just
Well, the funny
not
thing
did
is,
have-
I actually
Big
ran. The
roll
best part is,
today.
I ran this encounter, and I was like, "Wait a second, why? I built this. So how am I an idiot? Like this doesn't go this way. This doesn't go this way at all. I ran this with other people. I'm like, what? But anyway, go ahead.
I
keep
built
going.
this.
Alright,
How did
so
I
it
not
did
kill
fail.
everyone
Yeah.
else?
No.
You got a 4 on the dice.
Yeah, it failed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So so this is what ends up happening. This is what should have happened 30 minutes ago. He teleports out of this square here.
Scripted
He
moment.
screams an abyssal to this guy over here as well, taking Pan's magic item. All the guy had to do was literally he's on the last leg of a ritual, finishing this thing. He just needs a magical component, which by the way, Pan's thing brilliantly works as. There was going to be another thing, but you guys got the best thing on. He screams to this guy in abyssal, and literally you guys see him burst into flame. He's still active this round. He just has an aura of flame that's 25 feet. It might actually hit you, Erasmus, so hold on one second. He is going back to the 9 hells.
Does it stay
That's
as a magical
all he
item when
wanted.
the thing goes down?
Shouldn't.
Let's see.
No, I think it
Chris.
goes mundane.
Five.
I think
Yeah,
it turns back into
Chris.
rock.
It goes
I
back
think it's a
mundane.
magic item for as long as it's dancing, but I specifically have to target a non-magical item. I don't know that it stays as a magical item.
He would have to
No, so
grapple the magic.
It doesn't. He doesn't need an actual like magic item. It doesn't. Yeah, you'll see later. There is a really good reason why this works. It's not because it's an actual magical item. It's not because of any of that. I looked up your spell and went through all this. It's because it was a magical construct. There's another thing he can use as well.
It's not a construct anymore, though.
Right. It doesn't because he killed it. Because you'll see later. It doesn't matter.
Oh, he could have
So
taken
he
any.
anyway, so it does actually. You're not actually in range of it, but this is where he's basically erupting into flame. He's going back to Avernus.
All right. Fight over.
Yep.
Tag
Yep.
in, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still an entire army here.
Well, I mean, we
The army that he's just alerted to as well. But yeah, so we'll start this next time. Yeah. So guys, the meta behind all this. So there were a couple of different things that he needed to finish the ritual. First and foremost, if he could find any kind of magical construct and defeat that, basically he's not actually using the magical item. He's using what happens after he kills it. He could have also easily killed one of you and like left it there to go through it. That would have also worked. There's another condition as well.
Kill me.
Yeah, he just needed your body. He needed you to actually die. Which he almost. That's why he did a swipe at Gretna too. The other thing he needed, which would have been just way easier going through this, is that he needed to cast another spell, which would have like made someone permanently lose their character. So this is like a crazy ass, awful fight that is not balanced for you guys at all, and not even meant to necessarily have you guys encountered anytime
I mean,
soon.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
I'll look at that later, but yeah, I am gonna look at all that later. The funny thing is, I went through all this with, and like, this is just me fucking it up.
I just don't feel very good about that one.
I mean, 2 rounds back to back, he rolled below 7 Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and we were still like he rolled really low, and the strategies we had was good, but being able to teleport at will and basically just escape the fight whenever he wants to, I don't realistically see a way we can win that. I
No.
mean, we
Should have been
were
more of a
auto
role
hitting.
play thing.
We were auto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seemed
Oh,
like it
we-
was like a kind of a cutscene kind.
I don't think we
Well,
were
we
role
got
playing
rid
out of
the
that
main
though.
thing.
oh yeah.
We're not role playing our
Yeah.
way out of the front line of the Blood War.
He has
No, but
that's
you
the
have
thing,
you have a
like-
demon who's able to teleport here and there willingly, who's very
horrible
strong,
blades.
who already dropped our monk once, who's already he walked over, burned a 25-foot fucking ring of fire, and just erupted it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
That was
a
the
lot more
intention.
powerful. You know what I'm
The-
saying?
the
Yeah, exactly.
The intention is this. The intention of the entire fight. I'll look at all this later. The intention of the entire fight is he is actually not the main thing. The reason why this is supposed to work is because depending on what happens, you actually affect a lot of other things happening later on. For instance, he doesn't always go through an escape. The other thing that could have happened, depending on how this fight went through, is that first of all, he doesn't even see Gretna. He doesn't go through any of that. He actually engages over here, and then it's a completely different scenario. It depends on what you guys do to either get him out of it or whatever. That said, I honestly I think I fucked this up big time with some other stuff. 'Cause, like, for instance, if I had just got him out of that before and made you roll the counter spell, it's a 7th level spell. It's a 7th level on top of that. So there's a lot of fuck ups on my part. So I will look at this
Okay.
though. This was kind of fucked up on my part. So
I
all
probably
good,
could
bro.
have stunned him. I forgot about stunning strike. Oh well.
yeah.
I forgot what it
Yeah.
was like.
The
to
the
roll
the other
better.
part of the fight is straightforward. It's just that this is the problem you run into when you don't like basically like balance encounters for levels or anything like that, and it's just like free form. So I'm gonna take a look at that as well. So
I'm basically out of spell slots besides
Yeah.
cantrips,
Oh yeah. I'm.
and I have no
completely out.
portents.
And we came into this with stuff down, resources out, and now
Yeah.
Yeah.
we threw everything we had at that guy for him to just be like, I can leave whenever I want.
And that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
just
issue
feel.
with we're gonna run. Because we're not, unless most of us take a long rest, we're not going to regain enough to be able to even be
No.
formidable towards the rest of them.
We're kind of fucked.
Yeah, my thought process going into this was like, what tier is a Vorpal weapon? That is a legendary weapon. Like level
seen worse.
50, yeah, level 15 to 20 characters are what even have a chance of getting a Vorpal weapon. Like we
Oh,
were not
yeah,
supposed to.
Yeah, I mean that's where
fought
this
until
guy isn't
things
very
went worse.
balanced. That's exactly right. This guy
Like-
is not balanced in the tier at all or any of that. That
No,
said,
definitely not.
surprisingly, by himself on a lone fight, they still say that he's CR11, which is insane. But,
No,
um,
I'm sorry, I'm not buying that.
yeah, I know.
Well, there's
I mean, you don't
CRs
need
all
to buy
jacked
it. He's
up.
the DM.
Yeah, but like that he's really the most powerful CR11 monster.
It's because he also has those bracers. So it's not
Yeah, the magic
truly
item.
CR11. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not truly CR11.
Fuck. If
But
we had
without-
Pier, he might have actually been able to get
Oh
those
yeah,
off.
that might have.
Yeah.
Because
But
that's why I was
anyway,
asking if
so-
I could use Mage Hand to unlace that forcibly, but
anyway.
I was thinking of dispelling them and ripping them off, but it was
Yeah.
I wanted
I
Benny to
should've
like
just-
slice through the
Dispelling
ribbon.
them will work. Dispelling them would definitely work. It's just you have to be able to roll dispel
See,
bracers.
I
I knew-
actually looked it up. I don't
I knew
think you can
animating
dispel
that dead
items.
at round 2 was the call, man. If I would ever animated that dead at round 2 and had 4 skeletons up, that'd have been putting in way more work. I shouldn't have not listened. I shouldn't have not listened to y'all doubting me and making me double guess myself. 110%. I recommend
how
that
many-
someone not
So
do
the
that
other,
to
the
me
other
next
thing
time.
too, by the
Oh
way,
my
with
God,
straight
yeah.
damage, this fight is very, very hard because he has resistances to fire, a bunch of shit. On top of that, he can't be damaged with any magical weapon. So it's kind of a shitty.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that part is the shitty part. That
I've
part's
been
the real
keeping
hard
tally of like all the damage we did just because I was curious.
Yep.
And yeah, obviously CO overwhelmingly did the most damage.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. You saying my little frogman didn't fucking top the charts?
Wait,
Are
can
you
we get a
talking about my
rundown?
fucking? Are you talking about my one fucking firebolt didn't fucking do the most damage?
How much?
But
How
the
much
good
damage
news
did I
is,
do?
I mean, even though I've already done this fight, the good news is I'll look at all this, guys, and go through it. I am going to look at I'm gonna look at some of the other stuff that we're doing too. That's because that's the only advantage with like doing pre-made modules. Is they're obviously balanced specifically for you. D&D is supposed to be made so that this doesn't matter, but it does, unfortunately. So, I mean, this is a good example for us firsthand. So I'll take a look at all that stuff. So,
Do we know how many rounds of combat we went through?
you didn't even go through a minute and a half. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's.
fine.
I
that's
think it
what
was
thought.
about.
Yeah.
I think it was like 8. If I
yeah,
counted right, because I
Okay.
got to
Yeah.
5, and that's when I was
Yeah.
like, God damn it.
yeah.
No, I wanted to do Magic Circle, but that would have been 10 rounds just to get it
Yeah.
off. So I was like, man, maybe I should. We didn't even get there. I mean, that would have been a waste.
No.
Yeah. 10 rounds is
Yeah,
that'd be a
I mean,
stretch.
it went a little slow with the amount of people that we went through, but honestly, I looked at that too. The thing is, I could have been more of a stickler on it, but we were only averaging 45 seconds a person. We
It's not
will
bad.
have to get it down to 30 seconds, but that's
Yeah.
actually not great though, because the problem is that a combat like this, I'm gonna have to look at that. It still drags no matter what, even with its going. It's mostly the resistances though. If this guy didn't have resistance, he would have been dead. He only had 140 hit points, so which is still a lot.
Damn!
Only.
Not,
Only.
yeah.
Yeah, we had
Fuck!
to have been close.
You just
'cause
gotta.
they-
You just
No,
gotta.
you were over.
It
You
just.
were over 140 hit points with
You just
everything.
gotta adjust it on the
well,
fly, you know.
Kaylee alone with her
Maybe take off
all
half
her
of his
Eldritch
resistance
Blast
and give
did,
him a
like,
little more HP.
68 damage. That was just
Yeah,
her
no,
Eldritch Blast.
that's exactly right. I could have also just had him die or kill him. The problem is that
Please.
that causes other problems if we don't do it right too. So there's.
So, quick
it's-
question.
Yep.
Was he immune to non-magical attacks or just resistant to them?
Immune.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why
Nah.
I didn't even bother with polymorph. I didn't like. There's no point.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
guess
I
I
never
need
took a
to
hit the
guess I
whole
need to
time.
get magical fists. I need
Yeah, well,
the
so
others
here's
to
the
go.
other thing that's nice about the fact that you guys have an artificer. The Erastus can help with that greatly with 2 of you. So if he wants to.
Wait,
I mean, I get that next level, but yeah, it could help.
Speaking of next level. What's
Huh?
not yet.
Huh?
Not yet.
Oh my
Going
god.
after-
We're over
you
here. We're
guys are able
going
to go
after
through this
fucking
and don't
CR
win.
11 fucking
Yeah.
demigod devils, and we ain't getting another level.
Yeah, if you kill them for sure, but no,
Middle of
to
next
make
session.
to make a milestone, you guys are gonna have to actually like finish this fight or go through some stuff. But yeah,
We can't
Alright.
finish shit, dude.
I mean,
That
I have
translates to
Eldritch Blast
get
for
good.
days,
Hey,
but
We have to go find somewhere to take a long rest. Like
I do think that
We have
I
to.
do think you're gonna have to. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to do it next session without resting. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I can get everything back on a short rest, but
same.
Rest was-
The marshals are good, but the casters were carrying us that fight is the thing.
Yeah. The casters
Yeah.
are gonna need a long.
but you know, if we can get through them walls, we'll be Gucci.
I could maybe get someone through the walls. Co? Maybe.
I have haste, or not haste. I have expeditious retreat. So I mean, I can bonus action dash, full movement. So I can move. But my thing is,
I
like,
also
we all
have-
need to stay together.
I don't necessarily need my spell slots. I never took a hit. He attacked me 14 times and never hit me once.
Yep.
Yeah. I did Armor of Agathis. I burned that slot for an extra 15 temp HP to not get hit.
Yeah,
Well, you
same.
can
I
do melee
had.
range,
I.
to be fair.
Yeah, Max got really unlucky, unfortunately. You got super unlucky there, Max.
When you said
Yeah.
natural 20, I knew this man was gone.
immediately when I heard that insta-death from Natural 20, I was like, Grave Domain Cleric, that's my next character.
Smart.
So,
Genius.
Gretna, where did you get the diamond?
Uh-oh.
Where did you get the diamond for?
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
300 gold worth of
Um,
diamonds.
Did you not have the diamond?
You have 300. You have 300 gold worth of
Oh, no,
diamonds.
am I actually dead?
Or worth
Hmm.
of gold.
Okay.
You better.
We have
Well,
Well, I mean,
3,000
maybe
gold.
the DM will let you pawn off one of your magic items. Who
Ouch.
knows?
Oh, we
Hmm.
found a
Doesn't
gold.
work.
We found a
the
diamond.
problem- Yeah, that's what I assumed you used to consume it. That's why I'm not saying anything. So they have 1 diamond, which she used
Well,
to save Max.
Okay, I used the diamond.
Hey, we had a diamond. We picked one up, so you know.
Yeah.
Maybe
But it's
this town will
it's
be willing
literally
to.
the only one. That's why I wasn't gonna say anything. That's your own like that thing is worth way more than 300 gold, by the way.
What's our most powerful magical item as a party right now? Not counting.
Can we put him back?
The Afridi bottle.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, like that's might as well be, a cuckoo clock for. Like we don't that doesn't ever come up. I'm talking like something we use practically or in a fight. Like
The
what do we
demon
have? Yeah, I said it's.
We're gonna have to take.
Pan's got something, but we'll find out what it is when he dies, I guess.
I guess.
Yep.
Mm.
Because
We'll
I was
fight
just thinking,
the.
like,
He's
I
not
think our most-
dying, by the way, guys. He's going back to Avernus.
I think our
He's
most
Let it-
powerful
going-
magical
yeah.
item is the Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Nice.
Chris, do you
We're-
remember that conversation we had about College of Creation creating diamonds?
Yes, they can't. You can't do it. Yeah.
Well, because I thought that you said that you looked it up, and like one of the things that they could do at later levels is create like a one for true resurrection. So I thought that was something we were going to talk about.
Right now. But the thing is, you're talking about what you can do right now, right? Because
Yes.
the diamonds, you can actually create a diamond. You just can't create a diamond that allows you to resurrect yet.
But
Is there any,
can I create one for CO to cast chromatic orb?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I guess if our
Yes.
diamonds
Yes.
bust,
Correct.
Where's
Yes.
the closest
Yep.
diamond mine?
Yeah.
Ah,
All right.
I
think
guess-
I'm done.
I know one in
Yeah,
Icewind Dale.
the diamonds just have to be able to use like the diamonds literally need to be able to use like resurrection. Those are different than the ones that
No,
use to cast
yeah,
chromatic orb,
I just
which
wanted to
sucks.
check.
Yeah.
I know that you said that I can't do it for Revivify or anything like that, but one
right,
could
right.
be made
Yes.
for chromatic orb.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
God bless, because now I guess I have to hold on that since we don't have a diamond.
Well,
Hey,
'cause if
before
you-
everyone goes,
Go ahead.
thank you very much. I had an awesome time this session. I'm looking forward to next week.
Oh, good.
Thanks.
Well, thank you.
This
Yeah.
was probably one of I gotta say this was probably one of the kind of worst session. One of them, I think. But so that's good. If you guys can get through this will be good.